What's up, people? We are live. Just pulling up and getting some people in here, making sure these notifications are going out. All right. We got here we go. We are live. Okay, and we have our first guest to the show. What's up, Adam?
Oh, hi. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. How you doing?
I'm good. It's your golden birthday. That's so exciting.
It is.
I passed my golden birthday before I even knew what golden birthdays were. But and we were both born on the 30th, so my golden birthday was on the 30th as well.
Nice.
So, yeah. So, having a good birthday today, are you?
Oh yeah. Last night I had some people over from work because we're all stuck together anyway, so there's no point in social distancing.
Okay, yeah.
And then today my family actually ran by and all said happy birthday, dropped off some gifts and cake. It was really nice.
Like, did they literally run by? Because that would have been amazing.
No, it was in a car just honking and being obnoxious to everyone else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have a friend of ours we're doing a surprise. They don't watch your channel, so this isn't a breaking the surprise or anything, but doing like a surprise birthday parade for their 9-year-old daughter. It's gonna be fun in a couple of weeks. So yeah, it's a new normal. It's what we gotta do.
Oh yeah.
So how are you handling your life in isolation? Although you said your day job, you deal with people, so
yes, the day job every day I am dealing with everyone.
Okay. Well, so when you're not dealing with them, how are you handling the isolation, the crushing isolation of coronavirus?
Uh
Oh, I said it.
doing
Now,
all right.
now you've been demonetized. I'm sorry.
Is that even? That's ready, right? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to like keep busy. I'm burned out from work most of the time, but otherwise, like, I just been doing a bunch of smart home products. And hold on a second, we got Devin entering the chat. What's up, man? Mic is off.
Yep. And camera is having trouble focusing.
Oh, now we got that.
I'm terrible with names.
That's
I know C Kid Tech, and I don't know why I know him.
because he raps about tech. He's dope.
He's the rapper. Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I love your videos, man. And as soon as you figure out your mic issues, you can thank me for saying.
Oh, there we go. All right, there we
Hey,
go.
there
Hey, what's
I was
up,
sitting there
man?
talking. I'm like, why can't they hear me? All right. Yeah.
Hey, man. I was just telling Mike, I'm a big fan of your videos. So I don't
Oh
think
man, I appreciate that, bro.
I don't think we've ever talked face to face. Actually, I should grab you for a podcast episode just because I would love to talk with you about rapping about technology. It would be amazing.
Hey, I'll be down, man. Just let me know whenever you're ready.
Oh, for sure.
Change that up. Add to the phone, we got Greg. Hey, Greg, what's up, man?
Hey, Mike, how's it going? Happy birthday.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Bro. Hey, what's going on, Greg?
Not much. How's everyone doing tonight?
Doing great. I got all my snacks and energy drink all set.
Oh man, I could definitely use some energy of some sort. I did not sleep last night, and so I've just been dead all day. Like, this is a welcome relief from work. I'm kind of happy you're doing this today because I can stop like editing podcasts for an hour.
Oh, no, Mike Benarchek in the chat. We are not doing birthday shots. I did enough of those last nights. I am good.
So what's the big number? What
30, bro. 30 years old
big
today.
one. Okay, big 30. Okay.
This is his magic birthday because it's the 30th birthday on the 30th, which is apparently a thing.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
I told Mike earlier. I said I passed my magic birthday before I knew what a magic birthday was. So
how y'all dealing with this? With that kind of everything going on with the quarantine and all of that, how y'all holding up?
Man, we're just dealing over here. It's
I mean, I think the interesting thing, if you want to call it that, but the interesting thing as content creators is I don't know if you guys have day jobs, but like this is my day job, so nothing much has really changed for me except now I have my wife and kids to deal with at home all the time. But I've been working from home for 3 years, so I mean this is not a major thing for me. What is a new thing is having to wear a mask when I go to Target. That's a little weird. But hey, can I show you guys something?
sure.
My big score from earlier today. Look at this.
Oh,
Nice.
what?
Nice.
Oh no, I need that. Come over.
I sleep last night. So when I got up earlier this morning, I'm like, you know what? I bet Target restocks their shelves overnight. I should go see if they have any. And so, like, it's the funniest thing. I pulled into the parking lot. I got out of my car, and some lady in her car like waved me over. She's like, come here. They've got hand sanitizer. And I'm like, really? Okay, I'm going. It was hilarious.
That's crazy on how much value is now put into hand sanitizer now versus like just a couple months ago.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, between that and the 12-pack of toilet paper that I picked up, I was like dancing out of the store saying, "If I were a rich man." I've got
I
some
found toilet paper and paper towels, and I was like so happy, like coming home, like, yeah, I got it. And I like made me like reevaluate my whole life. I'm like, why am I so happy? So
I'm hype over the toilet paper.
This isn't right. We shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, like, now that I have this, I don't have to buy hand sanitizer again for like a year, and that's the difference between like me and most of the people out there who are gonna like, hoard it and grab it up. It's just like I don't need any more than this like ever again. So I'm good. I have checked hand sanitizer off the box.
All right, welcome, Viper.
Yo. Somebody told me it was a party up in here.
There is, man.
You even got you got the rapper in here tonight. Oh my God, you can never get him on a live stream. Good Lord.
Oh, and we got Zach coming into. All right, we got the full.
Now the real
full.
Zach.
Man, this
Hi.
sun is
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Whoa! Oh my goodness. Oh, you got the soundboard too, man. You got all the party tricks tonight, dude. Oh my goodness. Wait, oh God. Oh Lord.
I think Greg has it as well.
They both have it? Oh God. What is happening here?
Man.
Yeah, I got it from Greg. I think Greg sent it to me.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, I need that.
Every time I listen to the Painfully Honest Tech podcast, I always hear it, and I'm like, yeah, it's good news.
Right. I'm glad that Mike's using this wide angle because I never get to show off my studio anymore. So like, there we go.
Oh, you got the gaming machine?
I mean, I had to get in as close as possible just to keep out the rest of the mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Mortal Kombat and then Street Fighter.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey Zach, I saw those TCL phones. Did we getting a video soon?
Yeah, you know what? So that picture was taken. First of all, Mike, happy birthday.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Now back to me. So the picture was taken back during CES, and it's no secret. A bunch of us are getting TCL devices delivered probably tomorrow, and then next week as well. So
very nice.
Yeah. So they've told us, go nuts and make whatever videos. We just have to hold certain type of videos until a certain date, and yippee-ki-yay, right? So the timing is good because it took some time off here for mental health and also physical health, and so
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've got the 10 Pro coming to me, and if there's going to be a 10L, that's actually going to go to my co-producer Cliff, and he's going to take a look at that one. So
there's not a big difference between them both. It's just basically fingerprints. I think the processor is a little bit slower in the battery, and that's about it. But they both have the quad cameras on there, and everything else, and the displays are legit. Like they're really good. So
yeah, I haven't seen it in person yet, so I'm really looking forward to that. So do we all have our iPhone SEs?
No.
Nah.
I think
No, I don't have an iPhone SE. But that don't mean I'm not saying I'm against it though. But I just didn't get one.
I mean, Zach would have his, but apparently there's a FedEx plane that's allergic to coming into Canada, so he can't get it right now. So I don't know.
It's so funny because like if you ever watch the tracking, sometimes when something comes from China, it'll hit like Japan, then Anchorage, and then come into the United States, and then out to wherever, right? Mm-hmm. Well, my plane went to Anchorage and just decided to stay there. So it's in Anchorage, and the funny thing is they updated with out for delivery, and I'm like, that's a long drive.
That's a heck of a
So I was on the phone with Apple for about 2 hours yesterday, and they're just reshipping it because they don't know what's going on. So
nice.
I've been moving into the I use a little background on me. I come from Android Authority. I've been at Android for like 5 years now. So I use an iPad like every day, but I haven't used an iPhone as a daily driver in 3-4 years. So there's a ton of apps that I use on the iPad that I would never do on a phone. And there's a ton of apps that I want on a phone that I would never do on an iPad. So I've been spending like pretty much the last 2 days downloading and installing and logging into apps just so I can move into this phone so I can start doing a review on it. And it's been a little crazy. Like, how's the camera? No idea. Haven't used it. How's the responsive? No idea. I haven't used it. I've really just been like logging into stuff, and it's been a bit of a headache. And I had a tweet completely blow up. Like, this is the most viral content I've ever done when I was complaining about the iOS keyboard and the fact that there's no period on it. And like, it was like 500 likes, and people are all like, just hit double space on the space bar. I'm like, okay, I get it. I got that 20 comments ago, but I appreciate it. But it's been fun. Twitter's been fun today.
Hey Adam, are you primarily on Android? Is that why you?
Yeah, I'm mostly Android. Like I said, I came from Android Authority, so I mean, there's that. But okay. I try to keep I was genuinely excited about reviewing this phone because I like to keep an open mind about all platforms. I like to, I'm talking on a MacBook. I've got a Windows machine over to my left here. I've got an iPad open next to me, and I've got an LG V60 here. So, I mean, it's like I use all platforms all the time just to keep a perspective as to like what all the platforms are capable of doing. So, but yeah, for the most part, I am primarily Android.
Okay.
All right, bro.
So,
just for the record, there actually is a period on the iPad keyboard. You just have to, iPhone keyboard. You just have to hit the number key, and then it'll wipe over to the next set of keys, and then that's where it is.
Right, and that is not intuitive at all.
No, not at all. No, that we agree on.
Right. Now hold on. It does show up on the main keyboard when you're typing in an email address to log into something.
Right. Mm-hmm. Which I think is actually a worse experience. Like you want consistency in your virtual keyboard so that you can have the muscle memory to just bang out, a quick whatever you want to type. So it's a thing. There's stuff about Android that sucks too. So I'm really looking forward to like digging in and seeing like what $400 will get you in a phone these days.
So Mike made the mistake of inviting more people than he could handle.
I did.
All right, so we got rules here. When it's a birthday live stream, you can't just sit back over there and be all quiet, Mike. You got to talk, bro. What's going
on? Is Mike here too?
Adam was on a roll there. I didn't want to interrupt.
And it's his big 3-0. Like that's the big one.
I thought you were older than 30. You're making me feel old.
When everything's gonna start hurting. That's when your body starts hurting. When you hit 30, that's when everything starts going downhill.
Like I think I'm the old guy here at 40. Yeah.
You're adorable. 43.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
I don't feel so bad anymore.
Bro, I am almost always the oldest guy in the room.
And I dig your mic, by the way, Adam. That's all, like the old school. Like that's cool.
The Elvis mic. Yeah, this also comes to me from my co-producer Cliff, who he said this thing would sound great with your voice, and he sent it to me, and he was right. I love it.
Sounds solid. Hey, I'm gonna do a Jay's 2 cent thing right now with my mic all the way back here. If you guys catch that reference, no? Did you guys see his video about the Shure SMV?
No.
I heard some stuff about it, but I didn't see the video.
Well, he purchased the SM7B, which is what Viper has here.
Okay.
Which is it's the kind of mic where you practically have to like you get your, well, Viper knows right there. Right?
Smooth sound, you have to be up to it like this.
You got to get close like this. But I guess he wasn't doing that, and he bought all these different. Yeah, and he bought all these different pieces and everything like that, and he was trying to figure out why does it sound like crap. And he put it up against a Yeti, and I think I hit my head against the keyboard a few times. So
yeah. Basically, the moral of the story is that he wasn't using it correctly. So.
Yeah, I can't imagine what podcasted was going through. Like his head must have just exploded a few times.
Probably. Hey, Greg, what's going on, man? You trying to be all silent over there? What's going on, Greg?
I was, just giving people their time to talk. If you want me to be loud, I can. I'm just trying to be respectful.
Well, we'll definitely do that, but let's hit up the chat for a second. What's up, El Jefe Reviews Modern Day Tech? Michael Benarchek. Michael asks if I have any upcoming videos. I was working on one today, right before dinner. Maybe I'll get done this weekend, hopefully. I was having fun with a little intro, we're in quarantine and stuff.
Yeah, Ben will be doing those long videos that take like a month to edit, so you got to watch out for him.
Yeah. Can you give us a little teaser as to what is the video is going to be about?
Corona zombie.
Oh boy.
All right. All right.
You know what? Now that I got my man Devin on the live stream here, I just want to let him know that he's next, baby. So don't try to run away, Devin. You next, baby.
Hey, let me know, man.
You already know it's happening.
Devin's popular today. I've already recruited him for my podcast too. So.
he already knows that. He knows what's up.
Mike already know, man. It's all love. Hey, man. Just hit me up whenever.
Let's go. Right.
All right.
So what's on the agenda, Mike? What's going on, man?
Oh, man. So, okay. I already know what you think about the iPhone SE Viper. I know what Greg thinks. We kind of got what Adam says. Devin, what do you think? What do you think about the iPhone SE right now? I know it's not for us. But what do you think just in general about it?
My honest opinion about it, honestly, is so there's a couple of things. Like, I like it for the times of what it is. So, like, based on the situation of kind of what's going on in the world and all of that today, as far as like people's financial situations, I think it's a smart move on Apple's part to drop that phone when they did. Now, is it a phone? Like you said, it's not a phone personally for me, just because of what I personally require. Honestly, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say it's not a phone for me. If it had a full screenish type display, versus it was more like the less bezels that it, than it has, then I think it would be more of a phone for me that I would more so be interested in. But the reason why I didn't get it is simply because I genuinely could not talk about that phone because I knew I couldn't be as excited for it like I would be if I got the iPhone 11 or 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max, just because I require screens that has more screen real estate on it, which is the reason why with my iPad I got the largest screen. I got the 12.9 inch.
So if it was a plus model, you'd be all over it probably.
Yeah, if it was like a plus model, then I might be more inclined to get it. But don't get me wrong, that's not saying that it's a bad phone. I still think it's that A12 processor, man, is 13. You can't, like, with the processor that's in it, you can't argue the fact that is it worth to buy it or not. I think it is, but
Viper's about to go off or something.
I know Viper's getting ready to go.
Oh my gosh!
You can see the fuse. You can see the fuse.
I just want Devin to tell the truth. I want him to tell the truth. The reason why he's not excited is because he's right now he's Team Samsung. Come on now, let's be honest.
No, Viper, that's you, baby.
Viper said it first. I was about to say, what if there was a Samsung logo on?
Viper is now the lieutenant of Team Apple.
Oh no, fam. No. Hey, I got more iPhones.
All right, so I'll be honest, man. My daily driver that I use every single day is my iPhone XS Max. 100%. I use that phone more than any other device that I own.
I like that one too.
Legit, all my products that I own is more so Apple products than anything. And the funny thing about it, most of the I'm not saying any names, but most creators out there that I've interacted with, most of them actually use Apple as well.
I totally know. When we went to the TCL thing, totally what I noticed when I looked around at everybody's phones. I'm like, Apple.
Whoa. Why can't we not have names, man? Why we can't have names, baby?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
I'm not going to say John Rettinger's name.
Piper,
I'm
you
not
know
gonna
the deal. I ain't doing
Zach,
that.
Zach, there you go. Yes, Zach, that's right.
I ain't doing that. But all I'm gonna say is, man, Apple. Hey, man, it's the ecosystem. For me personally, I mean, y'all already know it's the same thing. Ecosystem, iMessage, all of that. I mean, hey, it just is what it is.
You know, what I think is amazing about the iPhone SE, and this is one thing that I've always complimented Apple on, is you look at the landscape of Android phones. Show me a $400 Android phone that's going to get an operating system update in 4 years from now. There isn't one.
You can't do it. It doesn't exist.
I would have said Pixel, but then they pulled back on that, right? So
Yeah.
It doesn't exist. No.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's just that to me is like probably one of the most amazing things is like Apple's record support just for, operating system updates is just incredible and really unparalleled in the industry, which is something that I think people really should stop and appreciate, especially those in the Android space, because that just doesn't happen.
No doubt. Yo, Bender, did you pick up an SE?
No.
Are you
But I am getting a GeForce 2070 Super and a 1 terabyte SSD for the computer. So
okay, so you are not getting an SE at all.
No, but I am making my editing station a lot better.
All right, there you go. Okay, nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting that storage because I'm sure, as y'all all know, storage is king.
These right here. I got these sitting around. They're like playing cards. I got like
Facts.
one.
I don't know how y'all do it, man. I don't save anything.
You don't save any of your videos? Right?
Any of them? No.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I save everything, brother. Like, I don't delete nothing.
I started with keeping like everything, like all the like you know how you have like multiple video files here and there. I used to start with that and then the finished project. Now I've just narrowed it down to just at least keeping the project, like the 4K done video. So then at least I can go back and pull that if I need to get stuff. Because if YouTube or whatever goes poof, or if you have an opportunity to throw it on another platform, why not? Right.
Well, not to mention you might want to refer back to some of that older footage in a newer video. Maybe you're shooting a video on the the LG V70 and you want to say when I was using the V60 back a year ago, something like that.
Well, I'll be pulling all my CES stuff, for example, when I was using the TCL devices at CES. So I'll be pulling that for upcoming videos saying, nice. I had a little bit of hands-on time back in January. Here I am now, 24/7 with it, and here's
yo, Mike.
Yes.
I know you got connections. I know you know that I know that you know that I know you got connections. So I need to know what time is I just didn't get in so I can drop off. What time you get in? I know you got the connection, man. I know you got the connection.
Mike, I'm hoping that happens for you, my brother. Like I'm
talking about him. I'm talking about him.
I didn't even ask for me, bro. I asked for you. I don't know.
but she responds to you though, so I'm just curious. I know you got the connection though.
I didn't get a response from her.
She responded to you a while ago.
Mike, you got connections like that?
Mike got connections, man. Mike got connections.
I'm really serious. I completely missed that she did respond to me, bro.
Oh my god!
How do you miss that?
You gotta go.
It didn't come through. Right. Here's what messed up, dude. She responded to me. She didn't come through. The only thing I saw was the reply on Renee's thing to you.
Oh man, she.
I was talking about a while back. She replied to you.
Oh.
Yeah, she replied to you a while back about something. I forget what it was, but yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. Man. It's all good. I was trying to get Kevin Smith in here for some reason.
That would have been great.
That would have been amazing.
So, Greg, GadgetCast seems to be quite popular lately.
Yeah, it's doing pretty well. Me and Travis are really happy with it. Got some
be
exciting things. We booked so many guests. We got Viper coming on Sunday.
It could be real popular on Sunday. Oh yeah,
we're gonna get a real good live stream going Sunday.
Yeah, this is Sunday the 3rd, not the 10th.
Not the 10th.
Viper was almost gonna miss a stream. So
now I do want to interrupt real quick though. Now I know it's my birthday and everything, but I did put out there for you guys. If you guys want a BenderTube shirt, get 20% off now through the 7th of May. Oh, 10th. I mean at the 10th. The 10th.
Ooh, check him out.
I just realized I have my Get It or Forget It shirt. It's in laundry. That's why I'm not wearing it. Oh well, it's a nice shirt though.
Well, see, now you got to get another one. You got to get it in pink.
So, Mike, did Ford ever call you to take a test drive for the Mach-E? Yeah, have they called you, Mike?
No.
Man,
That was so sad. Never got to go inside that thing.
That auto show.
I think Adam got further inside the car than me.
I did, but only because I snuck in.
When was that auto show? It was back in what, February, just before like everything kind of.
Yeah, it was the beginning of
closed down.
February. It was.
It was
the second to last thing they had over at McCormick Place
Before everything got shut down. Hey,
Yeah.
Mike, you from Chicago too?
Yes, I am.
Okay, because I did see I saw the Central Time. I was like, okay, I know he's from the Midwest somewhere.
Yeah.
I ain't nowhere. Okay, that's what's up. Oh, we ain't too far away then. You Viper, we ain't too far away.
Yeah, me and Mike hit up the auto show party back in February.
That's what's up. I still never been to I go to the auto show here in St. Louis like every year. I've never been to the one in Chicago, and I've never been to the one in Detroit. Those are my two that I've been wanting to go to.
You go to the auto show every year?
Every year in St. Louis, I go to the auto show every year.
You must be a real car here, because I can't imagine going to the Chicago auto show every year. It's like the same thing over and over again.
No, I don't go to the one in Chicago. I go to one in St.
No,
Louis.
I'm just about auto shows in general. I mean, well, at least the Chicago one. I mean, cars don't change that much year over year.
They don't. So the reason I go is simply because my pops, he worked for Chrysler for 42 years.
Wow.
So he's a big car guy. So like our family, ever since I was a kid, we go every single year. It's kind of like a thing, just something that we always do.
Yeah.
Devin, what headphones are you wearing? What are those?
These are I don't even remember the name of these. Oh, symphonies. These are the symphonized.
Is that a real wood grain on the side? Or
Somebody
is it
call El Jefe. Jeff, what is he wearing, Jeff? He doesn't know what he's wearing. What is he wearing?
What do you got, Jeff?
You look
I
nice,
had to
man.
look, man. I've had these like I got these a long time ago. Actually, Symphonized has sent these to me a long time. They're not the best. I'm not even gonna lie, but
They look nice.
they look nice. But that's kind of where it falls short.
That's
To
it.
be honest, but
See,
yeah.
Jeff understands. Jeff knows Symphonized Rap 2.0.
Yep,
Okay,
Rap
see?
2.0. Yep.
I was like, what was I thinking? I just paged Jeff for now. Jeff, what's he wearing?
Exactly, just get Jeff in here. Jeff know.
But no, they straight though. They straight. But I want to upgrade though. That's what I want to get some studio grade joints. That's what
I mean, those some styling ass headphones though, man. I like those.
That's what I'm working on though.
These are Audio Technica MH30 or something, I think it is, or 70. They're around $70 American, I think, like that.
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, they're recommended by Mr. Painfully Honest Audio.
Yeah, the one thing I really like about Audio Technicas is the really subtle branding.
I mean, you're on top, right?
See, the problem is the fact that branding is present means you don't have a C-kid moment. You know what you're wearing, though. You got to take about like, bro, you know what you're wearing. You know what you're wearing.
So I got these I actually got these before I even started the channel. Like initially, like I got these a long time ago. But these are all I had. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna rock these. But I got like other wireless joints, but I got this plugged right into my my Focusrite joint. So that's what I'm using.
There you go.
He fancy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you got to do it.
I can't even find the box of these. I don't even know what these are.
Jeff, you want to help him out too?
They're like
what is Zach wearing?
I usually use my AirPods, but I was just I'll just do this for her.
Now I want to check my Amazon account. What are these?
I got the Jason Painfully Honest Tech, special. I got the Sonys. So
yeah.
Okay.
I think we have like the same exact ones. So.
These are Audio Technica MTH M30X. So they were $69 US.
Gotcha.
That's what's up.
See, Greg is part of the cool kids. See, I got a pair of Sony too, Greg. I feel you, baby. I feel you.
But these are pure wired, like they're not wireless or whatever. They're purely for like podcast audio. And I don't normally edit with headphones on, but when I did these last couple edits, yeah, I have to have these on now, right? Like it's nice. So.
Yeah.
All right, so we got
phones, and I have so many pairs. It's crazy. I don't know why.
So we got somebody in the chat that wondering if any of you just know about DAC or amp. See, we need to get El Jefe in here. We need El Jefe.
Yeah.
He's running a little bit behind. He said be here later. So
Well,
I was wondering about
hanging out
DACs
with
today
chat.
because I was reading through the information or the spec information on the TCL devices, and like they have headphone jacks, which is awesome,
Nice.
right? Which is great for a tier 2 device. Jason, are you listening? And I'm just wondering if there's any if there's a good DAC in there. I'm thinking no because of the price point of them, but need to find out. So it's not in the sheet information there.
Man, I think LG is like the only company that like takes DAC seriously in their smartphones.
I was about to say, I think they're like one of the last ones. Yeah.
LG is a dying breed. That's it. That's all.
Mhm.
So, Adam, are you currently with Android Authority, or you used to be with Android Authority?
Well, I was with them as long as the podcast existed, and the podcast stopped existing about 2 months ago. So, I mean, I've always been a freelancer. So, like, even when I was with Android Authority, I was freelancing other places as well. So, but my affiliation with Android Authority ended when the Android Authority podcast ended. So, it's all right. It's all good. I understand where they're coming from, and one of the one part about the hashtag freelancer life is you don't get attached. So you just go where they pay you.
There you go.
That means another opportunity is on its way, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Well, that's why I started up my own show, the Benefit of a Doubt podcast / shameless self promotion.
Yo, Modern Day Tech Eric, thank you for the super chat, bud. Thank you.
Look at him throwing on birthday dollars on you like that. He's just throwing a deed on you like, here you go, Mike.
Boom.
There you go.
You know, I've been worrying all week that this was actually gonna be like difficult to manage. It's really easy. Like
this seems like a pretty sweet interface. I've never used StreamYard before.
How many times have you watched me live stream? Do I look like I'm sweating, bro? Come on now.
yeah, but you live stream 4 times a week.
I mean,
This is my first one.
Flossie Carter used it just a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty interesting to see him. You know that he's been watching other people's streams to make sure it was working properly, and then
of course.
you had Vipe on, he had Travis and a few other people. It was pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
So what else is going on, man? What else is going on?
Yeah,
Apple had their earnings call today, and practically they lost no money, unlike every other company during the coronavirus.
They took a hit, but they're still the most profitable, right?
They took a hit.
Yeah.
Last I think it was the second quarter of 2019, they made 58.3 billion. This year they made 58 billion. They took a real hit. I mean, that's a hit, bro. Like, dang.
Oh man,
Things are rough for Timmy at home.
Still up
That is,
like
that is.
5% over their.
Probably, man.
I think they were still 5% over their what they actually was targeting.
Yo, that
Did you
pivot.
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say, did you guys hear about Elon Musk on his earning call yesterday?
Nope.
He
Oh, yeah.
he completely lost his. Are we allowed to swear?
Yeah.
It's YouTube, of course you can.
Right. He totally lost his shit about coronavirus, like in the middle of an earnings call.
Oh man.
Like,
Well, he's
I
the one
don't
on his Twitter talking about free America. Crazy.
right. He's been doing the Liberate crap that because he knows all about cars, so that naturally translates to medicine. But yeah, he was like in the middle of an earnings call, and he's like, I can't believe that we're still locked down and free America and blah blah blah. It's like, dude, come on.
Crazy.
He's the last person I would listen to. He tweeted like a month ago, we are going to be 0 cases in April by the end of April. So good job, Elon.
So Greg, the people want to know tonight, no doubt. Greg, the people want to know tonight, how much is your swanky pad tonight?
Oh,
we know you go from room to room, hotel to hotel. So
oh man, the dollars are rolling in. Life is good. Living a high life over here. $1 million real estate. Tim Cook wishes he had this money coming in from.
Hell's yeah. Are you a digital nomad wandering from Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi, or
no?
Do you have a home base somewhere? Okay,
I'm home. Viper was referring to my green screen setup. I'm not that rich,
Oh, okay. I
There
got
you
you.
go.
You're all fancy.
he's fancy.
I'm fake.
See this all this is real. This is all real, right?
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah,
I got Matt behind me, so I
Zach is fancy too. He's just real life fancy. That's all.
Here's the thing. I only ever turn these games on when I'm doing shows.
It's only for the look.
Or when I catch,
right. The
or,
aesthetic.
or when I catch my kids in here playing, and my son, I should have never. He can kick my ass now at Mortal Kombat. There was a time there,
No.
but you know what? I could still own him with Mario Kart, and I'm not letting that go.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's legit.
Hey, Zach,
Got to hold on
can
to
you
one.
duck for a second?
Hmm?
Can you duck?
He ain't got the lifesavers on though.
Yeah, you know what?
I know what you're doing.
What? Oh
I know
no,
what
no,
Greg's
no!
doing.
Are you still in your background?
Great. No, I don't have the lightsabers. I don't have the
Bro,
lightsabers
if he
on.
switches to your background, I'm weak.
I don't have the lightsabers.
Oh, this is gonna look.
They just don't translate with
App on
the
like a
camera.
720p. Let's see.
You guys are
Oh man.
Oh man, I shouldn't have done that.
Green
Oh,
screen.
well. And now I got to change. Now I got to change the color.
Too late now, man.
Oh no.
Hilarious.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird.
that's actually pretty good.
that is pretty good.
That's a screenshot
There
off
we go.
720p stream. So forgive me if it's a little fuzzy, but it does a trick.
I've
It just looked like you actually
I've upgraded El Jefe to my head of security too, Viper.
Nice. Well done.
There we go.
Done. Well done.
There's not a pay increase in that, Jeff. Sorry.
You know what that means, Mike? That means you have to live stream more often now.
Maybe, but I need something better than this. I still got the Yeti. We're gonna have to.
I heard the Yetis are good though.
It's just bulky and in the way, and can't do much with it.
I mean,
Are you-
when they work, they work.
Are you on the Yeti right now?
Yeah,
So it's way over there, and you're talking.
yeah, it's right there, and I'm talking.
Wow. I guess I'm just used to.
Yeah, when the Yeti works, they work good. But I mean, yeah, that's a better option.
We need to get you a Rode hookup right here.
Man, you guys send me some suggestions. I'll work it out.
There you go.
Actually, again, I would call him my man El Jefe Reviews out there with the $40 stamp and sounded like all buttery when he live streamed. So
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Bro,
What?
El Jefe, I actually got that too. That was my first one that I actually had. It's the one where you can clip on, I think you can actually clip that one on to like whatever, like your screen or whatever. But yeah, that's the one I had before too. The Samsung's actually pretty good.
yo, you got currently got 16, 15 people in here watching you, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh dang, 15.
You got a bunch of lurkers though. You got to call these lurkers out.
Oh man, it's all right. I think half of them are trying to wait to get in.
Yes,
a lot of invites. Oh man. Mike Benarchek, he was asking any good movies, quarantine movies, Netflix, man.
Well, I've heard
Pete
a lot.
Davidson's Big Time Adolescence on Hulu is weird but funny.
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot of people, including Zach, say that that new movie on Netflix, Extraction, is pretty damn good.
Extraction was good too.
I
Yeah,
started
check
watching
that
that,
out.
but I haven't
You wanna
finished
check
it
it
yet. It's
I need
actually
to
pretty
I need to watch
I
that.
caught that.
There's a one sequence in it. It's like 12 minutes long where if it looks like a continuous cut, like you know where to look for the cuts,
Yeah.
but it's intense. It's
Nice.
intense. Yeah.
through that building.
Yeah, they it starts with like a car chase, and then they're in a building running around. And there's a bunch of hand-to-hand stuff, and then close up, guns and just overall craziness. Yeah,
Nice.
It was pretty tight.
I'm
Yeah.
finishing up Psych. Actually, I'm doing a rewatch of Psych on Amazon,
Nice.
and then when I'm done with that, straight into Bosch season 6.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh,
yeah, was it? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I watched it the weekend. I watched it last weekend when it came out. Very good. Or 2
Very
weekends ago, I guess, whatever it was. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, good show.
I keep trying to watch old episodes of Stargate SG-1 like every night.
Man, I've been show hopping,
It's
man.
like
I've been
one, two there, and then I was trying to start Jack Ryan.
yeah,
Okay.
that was good too.
Jack Ryan's
I'm gonna say try to start. I got through all through season 1. I'm in it.
Yeah, Jack Ryan, good. Jack Ryan is definitely good. I've been show hopping between Chicago Fire. I'm watching Elementary.
Elementary was good.
Elementary is good.
was good. Yeah, I missed
Love
that.
that show. So yeah, I've been show hopping a little bit. Oh yeah.
I was
I
watching,
got him. I know Viper. I know Viper was on it heavy, and you actually Viper. You the reason why I started watching this show on Apple TV Plus.
Which
And
one?
that is
Morning
the
show.
morning show.
Oh yeah.
Morning show
Oh.
is so fire, man. Like
Oh.
that show is legit.
Mhm.
I highly
Hold on.
recommend you guys watch that. Man, get on it.
I missed it. Trenton, thank you for the super chat. Man, I promise we're gonna get you in here before it gets too late for you. Appreciate you, brother. See you a little later.
You're right, Michael. Chicago Fire is fire. Whew, one of the best shows on TV.
Poor Apple TV Plus. Can we think of a worse time for any service right now where they're just launching, just getting out of the gate? They still have most of their shows in production. Then this whole thing comes along. They can't even work on their shows anymore. Everyone's home with nothing to do but watching stuff, and they can't take advantage of it.
I mean,
They got a couple new shows out.
Yeah, they just dropped that show, Defending Jacob. Yeah, so I mean, they're not completely dead.
Yeah, I want to check that one
Not
out too.
completely dead, but Morning Show season 2, that was like a big draw for people.
Oh, yeah.
That's
man,
not being worked on.
That show's so fire though.
Quiet, Greg, quiet.
They're gonna have to figure out another free year. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man,
Well, I mean, it's funny because like I've bought 3 Apple devices since they had that 1 year long trial program, and I have yet to redeem it be crazy.
What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
I
Well,
just redeemed mine.
I don't know. Like the morning show looks interesting, but
Well, 'cause-
I'm not sure that there's a whole lot.
Oh, it look.
Doesn't the clock start-
It is interesting.
Yes.
It is interesting.
Doesn't that free year with the device? Doesn't the clock start ticking once you redeem it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
And see, with everything being delayed, like for example, my free year will be up in November. Everything's been delayed.
Yeah.
I bet you. I have a feeling that come October, I'll be going. Nah, there's no point.
But I think you actually gotta. I think you have to redeem it. At least when you buy the iPad Pro, I think you gotta redeem it by like a certain date. I think it's.
I'm
by,
sure
like,
you probably do.
June
Yeah, I
or
probably
something like
missed
that.
my window for like the 2 iPads that I bought, but I just got the iPhone, so that should be okay for a while anyway. But I don't know. I already have like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus,
Everything.
Amazon,
He has
like,
everything.
Yeah, I've got everything else. I don't need another streaming.
Yo,
service.
Jeff, your wife is in for a treat, baby. Chicago PD is the best cop show on TV, man. That's my show. Love
That's
that
a
too.
fact.
Is that a
That's
Dick?
fact.
Is that a Dick Wolf show?
Yes.
Okay. Have they ever done a crossover with Law and Order?
Yes.
SBU, yeah.
They have, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Them Fire, PD, and Chicago Med.
If you like watching Law and Order SVU, well, I guess it's the only Law and Order right now. Christopher Maloney is coming back in apparently a few episodes next season. So he played Stabler. Was it Stabler?
Yeah, I think that's the one. Yep.
Yeah, he's the one that left a few years back. So that's
He's
cool.
coming. Oh wow.
Apparently, he's gonna get his own spin-off show, I guess, at some point.
That's what my wife was telling me. She's like, he's getting his own show, and I'm like, well, hope he gets back together with Benson here for a couple episodes. So yeah,
Is it going to be another Law and Order show because they haven't had enough spinoffs? Is that
there were so many. There's like a UK one. There was a New York one for a while, wasn't there? And then it's just all SVU right now.
Well, they got to give Ice-T a spinoff for his death metal band. I don't know if you heard that. It's nuts.
Yo, we got a Tech 702 in here dropping dollars on you.
Oh, here we are. Hey, thanks, Tech 702. Thank you, Viper, for pouring that out. Appreciate you, brother, man. Miss being 30. Man, I miss being 20. Ow.
I know, right? Man,
Hey man,
It's funny when I-
prime years, baby.
it's funny when we used to be younger, our parents used to tell us, man, you don't want to be older. Don't rush to be older. And
Listen
they
up.
never lied. They never lied.
Mike, I'll
Yeah,
tell you
they're
this:
right.
if Mike, if you ever get to Las Vegas, go out with Tech 702. Mike, there. I won't tell you what happened, but he showed me the real Las Vegas a couple days before I left. It was interesting.
Like,
Interesting.
you ever seen the
is it like
Hangover?
Hangover or Hangover 3?
No, it's for like the first Hangover. Like we didn't
Okay.
we didn't get hungover, but I definitely experienced all the stuff that you. It was
So
interesting.
I'm looking at this comment from Michael B in the chat. He says Chicago Fire, then Med, then PD. No. You gotta exchange Med and PD, man. Med is all right. Med is on the bottom of the list. Chicago Fire is the best show, yeah, but then it's PD, then it's Med, baby.
You put Fire over PD?
Dude, at first PD was my jam, man, but then I started watching Chicago Fire, and yeah, man, it's better than PD.
Fire lost me with Dawson. I think
Everybody hates Dawson,
bro.
what?
I hate Dawson.
No!
Bro, like, and then when she came back, I was like, man, you can go somewhere. I'm like, nobody wants you here. Like,
Man, y'all better leave Dawson alone, man. Dawson is
man,
cool.
Dawson could go somewhere. Nah, but both of them shows is fire though.
Oh yeah.
They're definitely legit. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you another show that was fire though, but it only lasted like a season, and that was the CSI Cyber. That one was fire.
That was a good show. Yeah, it was.
That was
I
decent.
can't, I
watched
can't
those.
stand Patricia Arquette. So, I checked out of that one super early.
No, man, there was a show that came on Fox, a new show last year called Deputy. I kind of enjoyed that one, but it got canceled after one season. Damn it, girl.
You know what's available on Amazon right now is like 4 or 5 seasons of Baywatch.
Oh God.
So my wife and I have been going through that every night, watching a couple episodes, and man, it's bad. Like
It's 90s.
but yeah, I mean, I have to admit, like I'm like I really watched this when I was a kid. I must have been. I mean, wow, this is dumb.
No, Jeff, not that Baywatch, Jeff, not that one.
Are you bad mouthing my beautiful Pamela?
Are you bad mouthing my beautiful David Hasselhoff?
Yes.
Woo.
If I ever go to Germany, I'm going to spend like an entire day just scanning radio channels for David Hasselhoff songs. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, Michael B talking about the best show ever, 24. Yes, sir. You ain't never lied. They need to bring Kiefer Sutherland back in Jack Bauer, not this other.
I like Kiefer Sutherland. I could never get into it.
Hey, Mikey, I thought you preferred Prison Break to 24.
Oh, hell no. 24 is the best show of all time.
No, Breaking Bad.
Oh,
Breaking Bad.
No.
All
time? That's
all time. Ain't no stretch.
Okay, hold on.
No, don't get me wrong. 24 is legit. No doubt one of the top shows out. I gotta give you that. No question.
I agree, but I think that's the show you have to binge watch. You can't. I could never do that week to week. That would kill me. That would absolutely kill me. Like trying.
Oh yeah, the suspense leading from one episode to the next is just too much.
Okay, so I know that Viper, you recently went through like every single season of Breaking Bad, right? Have you started watching Better Call Saul?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you got
it. I knew he was working.
Oh my goodness!
Was coming in.
Oh my Lord! He showed his face. I'm so proud of him right now. Oh my goodness! What's up, Andrew? How you doing, bro?
I had a feeling.
Andrew, what's good, bro? My brother,
Cyborg-opotamus.
Over
there.
Andrew should be here. He can take my spot because, like, I'm nothing compared to him. I mean, like, what is he not on here for?
No, because we still got to hash out 2 fat guys in a microphone.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Man.
What?
Man, it is extremely difficult to get Andrew Edwards on a live stream. I'm still trying to get him on my damn podcast, but yeah, but whatever.
Well, as long as he's got his phone, he knows.
You just got to plan it between flights.
Shoot your shot, Vike. Let him know.
Man, I've done it for over a year now.
I'm just saying, Viper. I've had him on my podcast, so I mean, no big deal.
You got the clout, man. You got the clout.
Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Hell, we talking about Robo Andrew.
Robo Andrew.
So let me ask you guys a question. Viper and I and Jason, we all talked about this on the Tuesday podcast. With Apple dropping this $400 SE, which we've all pretty much agreed that it's for everybody except for us, right? So now they've specifically gone after that tier 2 mid-range market, everything like that. Do you guys see some of the bigger players like Samsung and perhaps OnePlus in the second half of this year going, okay, we need to focus more on our mid-range devices and get that more in the limelight for people? Do you guys see them doing kind of a refocus, given both what Apple's done and also the economic?
I mean, Samsung has always had a variety of options from a variety of price points, so that wouldn't be anything new. OnePlus, I mean, I was actually just reading rumors today about a OnePlus Z supposedly coming this summer, which would be kind of funny because OnePlus has finally like graduated up to the big kids table, like the premier flagship, and now they're like, okay, hold on, we're getting a little nervous. Here's a OnePlus phone for you. And like they want to like kick themselves back down several notches just to cover that mid-range area. So like OnePlus wants to be OnePlus again. It's almost like they want to have their cake and eat it too. It's kind of funny. Will that happen? I almost assuredly, I would think, just because of a number of different factors, especially in terms of like OnePlus. But Samsung having a mid-range option would not surprise me at all.
So, like Adam just said, this would not be new to Samsung. They already have phones at pretty much every price point, so it wouldn't be new.
Well, I guess what I mean is just more of a marketing focus on that. For example, like we all know that they have that, and when you walk into a carrier store, you see that. But for the most part, front facing for the public, it's always Galaxy. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know if Samsung will focus on it much because that's the bulk of their sales anyway. So I mean,
here's what I'll say, and I'll get off after I give this point, so no one has anything negative to say about it. We'll let Andrew get a turn. He's a bigger draw than me, but here's what I'll say about the Android devices. And there's been budget Android devices, like Adam said. Samsung has some devices that are right near the price point of the SE, and they're lower. The problem with Android is, and I don't know if they could do this successfully based on the current business model of how they sell phones, is at the lower end, you have lower end processors in them, and because they're lower end processors by their nature, they're just not going to be supported for longer as these flagship devices. The brilliant thing about the SE is they sacrifice on the design of it. It's not the newest design. If you look at like the A51 and the A71, they look like flagship phones. They have flagship designs. If you just pass by someone real quick and looked over, you might think it's like the latest, like S20. But Apple, they'll sacrifice on the design here, but they're not sacrificing on the chip because they make their own chip. So they're just going to throw in their most powerful A13 processor, sell it at $400, and then that's where you get the 4 to 5 year of support, where most customers really do care about it, and that's why it's like a huge winning strategy for them, and it's also Apple.
So who lives next to the hype train?
Me, I do.
I was gonna say that was totally Bender.
That is me.
Hype train.
That was just for my winning point. Gotta roll in the hype.
That's a good way to exit. There you go, Greg.
It is.
All right, I'm gonna let Andrew hop on though. I'm gonna keep watching though. So
All right, thanks, bud. Appreciate you coming on, man.
yep, thanks for having me again. Happy birthday, happy 30th. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Just take it easy.
Thanks for stealing my background.
Yeah. Tell Andrew I said hi. He just recently followed me on Twitter, which is weird. So hi Andrew.
All right.
And there's only one Zach background now.
There you go.
All right.
He can change his lights code.
Oh, he's there. He's actually here.
What's up, man?
Oh, now.
Hey, do I sound okay though?
You sound fine
Do I
right
sound
now.
okay?
You sound good right
it's
now.
okay.
I'm scared.
Keyword being right now.
You sound like
I have
everyone
fear in
on
my heart.
TV right now, so it doesn't really,
That's good. I mean, you missed the Robo Andrew episode of Viper.
Oh man,
Viper
That was
Live.
so
There's
awesome.
been a
That's what I
few
was
of
scared of.
those.
That was so awesome.
That's true.
We got Crispy Andrew audio today, man. How you been, bro?
Busy, you know how it is. Nonstop.
I know you're busy. I know.
Andrew stay busy. There isn't a day that goes by where Andrew ain't busy.
Oh yeah, he's a hustler.
Andrew the man,
You
man.
love that man.
The hardest working man in tech right there, no doubt.
I try.
You try.
But no, man, I wanted to just stop by, say happy birthday, see what you guys were up to.
Bro.
Oh, you know what? Since we got you on here live, let's talk about something that I just DM'd you about the other day about brands and how creators interact with brands and things like that.
Okay.
We know that on YouTube, Andrew, there's a lot of hot takes and things like that, and a lot of people go like overtly negative, maybe to cater to their fan base or wherever the case may be. But me and you were talking about how you should probably go about criticizing a brand if that's what you want to do. So let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's not even criticism is a part of it, but that's not the whole thing.
Right.
Because you can have a positive hot take. So you can have a positive hot take, you have a negative hot take. I forget if I was telling you or CJ, but I told somebody, like, one example would be when Apple first announced the AirPods, the very first ones. When you go on Twitter, all you saw was tech creators who are supposed to have their finger on the pulse of the average consumer, saying how no one's going to buy them, you're going to lose them instantly, and they look stupid. So this is going to be a flop. Oh, and oh my God, they're $160. Well, the fact of the matter is, they're the best-selling headphone, wired or wireless, of all time.
Yeah.
Facts.
People love them who buy them, and
they still look
Apple has. Like that part is person. Like to me, I think if it looks stupid to wear this, why does it not look stupid if I have this with a string? So the string makes it look cool,
Right.
but without a string, then it's stupid. Like it's just weird. So that's a hot take. That was anyone who had that opinion obviously missed what the thought of the average consumer would be, because the average consumer ran out and bought as many AirPods as Apple could make.
A crap ton of
So that'd be a negative hot take. But a positive hot take would be, you guys talked about iPhone SE earlier.
Yeah.
So let's just say you get the iPhone SE, you're using it, you think it's great, because it's a phone that, if you're in the market for a new phone, but you're not a flagship buyer, this might be the phone for you. And then you take it to the next level and you say, this phone is going to outsell everything on the market this year. Well, that would be a positive hot take, because if you look at, I'm not saying that's a wrong statement, but if you look at the history of devices, last time that Apple did this, same processor in a lower end phone was the iPhone 8 in conjunction with iPhone 10. And then again with the iPhone SE original, The SE didn't sell the most. The 8 didn't sell the most. It was whatever was the current year's flagship, but the cheapest option, which would be the entry-level iPhone 11, using this year's example.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically, I think you called it out, Viper, the other day. It's basically about research. Before, I think a lot of people use Twitter the way everyone uses it, but when you become a creator who wants to work with brands, so I'll put that at the end, a creator who wants a relationship with brands, you cannot use Twitter the way that the public uses Twitter. You are no longer supposed to act like the average fanboy out there, because brands see it. If you look at who's following you, you're going to see, the more you get into this, PR people are going to start following you. That means they're watching everything you do.
Yep.
So what is the portrayal of yourself that you're putting out there, not just to your peers, but to everybody, including the brands that are looking at you? And I think a lot of people forget about that. So CJ Knows Tech was DMing me yesterday, and what I said to him was, how many times do you see someone like, let's just take Walt Mossberg, who I assume everyone here knows.
Yep.
How many times do you see Walt Mossberg complain about how many views he got on his latest article? Zero. Never.
Right.
How many YouTube creators do you see talking about that? Those are the kinds of things that I would say personally. I'm not saying keep it to yourself, but I'm saying keep it to your peers. So have a DM group or a group chat or something where you can talk about, hey, like I need some advice on this, or I'm not sure what's going on with, my channel or this latest video or whatever it might be.
Mm-hmm.
But putting in public these things puts you in a different category. And one company that I'll use as an example would be Apple. Apple doesn't have an influencer department and a PR department. They have just a PR department. So what that means is, if you want to get in with Apple, they need to see you as a journalist. Doesn't matter if you use blogging, if you use newspaper, magazine, video, YouTube, whatever it might be, Instagram. They need to see you as equal to the other people that they work with. Whereas other companies, they'll have an influencer department and they'll work with you in a lesser capacity than they would, let's just say, The Verge. So The Verge would get more, better treatment, but they also want to make sure to get some of the YouTube guys in too. So we'll have the influencer department work with you guys.
Yeah.
Some companies aren't like that. So you have to think about how you present yourself, not just to your audience, but to everybody. So the way I think of it is, the world is watching me, not just my viewers, not just my friends, the world. So who might click play on my video, or who might click on my Twitter profile or my Instagram story or whatever it might be, and what are they going to see? Am I okay with my friends seeing it? Am I okay with my peers seeing it? Am I okay with Tim Cook seeing it, just for example? If I am, then cool, it's going out there. If I'm not okay with any of one of those different people seeing it, then that's not going to be part of my public persona. That was a long answer.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's solid advice. That's solid. As usual, coming from Andrew, it's solid.
That's some good advice, bro.
That's what's up, man.
I mean, you look at so many people that love to dig through Twitter feeds and like pull up like tweets from 5 years ago and like, that tweet didn't age well. I mean, look, it got James Gunn fired and then rehired from Guardians of the Galaxy 3. His Twitter feed from years ago. So I've always tried to be, I'll back up anything that I say on Twitter. Like if I will also backtrack if I'm wrong. Like, if I say, XYZ about the iPhone SE and, a bunch of people, well, try this. Oh, well, yeah, that did work. Thank you very much. And I had an incident like that. I had a situation like that when I was using like a BlackBerry. This is obviously years ago, but it was the BlackBerry Classic. And there was just something about the physical keyboard that wasn't working for me, and so like a lot of people were like, well, similar to the iPhone SE, if you double space the space bar, it'll automatically put in a period for you and stuff like that. So I took that opportunity to like learn like 5 new things about the BlackBerry keyboard that I never knew about.
So question for Andrew, because you and I talked one-on-one about this a little bit at Vid Summit. And then we also talked about it at CES while the TCL thing was going. Time I saw you. Have you ever thought, Andrew, about releasing a guide or selling a book or something like that about best practices or like being in the influencer world or your experience of or anything? Have you ever thought about throwing something like that out there?
I think I thought about it. Yes. It's just a matter of having the time to do so.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But in the meantime, I honestly, this isn't hating on anybody else, but I don't mind giving my advice for free. Like I don't feel like you need to pay me for me to share with you. Like it's just human, like it's human to human. You know what I mean? Like we're just. I want to help people, so I'm not. I'm sure it would be helpful if I had something that I could just hand somebody or a website to point them to or something. But it's just having the time to do so, which I'm just so busy. But if someone texts me or DMs me, I'm always happy to just share whatever wisdom that I can. The only time, and this is the only time that it bothers me is when someone asks me and I give them the playbook, and then they do the complete opposite, and then they come back to me again later. And I was like, no, remember I told you to do it. Like, just try it this way. And then they do the opposite, and they're like, dude, I don't know what's going on. It's like, now you're just wasting my time because I tried to help you a few times, and you don't believe me. So you do the opposite, and then you come back to me asking me to fix what you're doing wrong. But that's rare. So yeah, I just feel like, at least for now, I'm just happy to, help people, and I leave my DMs open. So, and the majority of DMs that I get are people asking for, quick advice, and I'm always happy to get back to them and help them out.
Oh, that reminds me, Andrew, can you send me a phone?
Well, I appreciate the accessibility. I'm sure many other people that have.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Andrew.
I know for a fact Andrew has definitely provided advice to myself countless amounts of time, and I definitely appreciate that, bro, for sure. And speaking on what El Jefe talked about, he says Andrew dropped fire on us all at Vid Summit. Fact. That is one event, man. I gotta say, if y'all get the opportunity, when all this stuff levels out or whatever, when this dust settle, I highly recommend y'all check out Vid Summit, man. Vid Summit is a dope.
I really have to question if it's still gonna happen, given everything.
Yeah, it probably won't. Like probably not this year. I wouldn't imagine. I don't know. I mean, I'm not over the whole board or nothing like that.
I would imagine not.
Yeah, I would imagine it's probably not gonna happen.
The networking alone.
Vid Summit talk.
Yeah, the networking alone for that is definitely worth it. Yeah.
I just want to say, we're talking about how Andrew dropped that fire. He dropped that fire without having the presentation working.
I was just gonna say,
is that what happened?
Like,
yeah,
he couldn't get
they couldn't pull up his PowerPoint.
Oh wow!
I put together this whole presentation, and it was gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna say something, but I'm gonna refer you to the picture and the notes that I put together, because that's really where I put all the meat of the presentation.
Yeah. Right.
And like literally 3 minutes before I'm supposed to go on stage, they're like, we can't get this to work. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't get it to work?
Didn't that happen to Roberto Blake?
I'm about to say that happened to Roberto in 2018.
When you and I went, right? Yeah.
That's right. Andrew was there. That's right.
Well, last year Roberto just waited until they got it working.
They had a lot of issues there.
I wasn't gonna do that. And then I was like, they were like, could you go upstairs and grab your laptop and we'll just use that? And I was like, okay. But then I go to the door and I was like, there's a huge crowd out here. It's gonna take me 15 minutes to go upstairs and down. I'm just gonna wing it. So off the top of my head, it seemed to work out. So I was.
I mean, if anybody can wing it, it's you though, man. I mean, you got all the knowledge in there, bro.
I appreciate it.
All the knowledge is in you. So you.
Yeah, oh, and by the way, speaking of, you never know who's listening. I got a call today. When you get a phone call and you see it says Cupertino, California, you answer the call.
Of course.
And I got a call talking about, hey, we listened to the last podcast episode that you did, and number one, really great. Our whole team loves it. Number two, we're doing some research about people who are hardcore Android users, and we want to see, how we can market to them. And the guest that we had that day was Michael Fisher, who is he's an Android user. Yeah. And so just the whole discussion that we had, I'm just thinking, this is our weekly podcast. We're just doing it and no big deal. And then next thing you know, some of the most important people in the tech world listen to the show on a weekly basis. You don't even realize. You never know who's watching you. You never know who's listening, who's watching, who's peeking around the corner. So always just remember.
Wow.
And this goes out to everybody, not just, people here. If you're creating and you want to build relationships and want to make this like a go of it as a profession, always remember that you don't know who's watching. It only takes one important person to see you do the right thing or to see you do the wrong thing that can determine your future.
So wait, Andrew, when I was on your show a couple of weeks ago, did I say anything stupid? Because now I'm super intimidated.
No, you did interrupt me. You spoke before I introduced you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then Michael Fisher did the same thing, and then he said, "Oops, I pulled an Adam Dowd." So
excellent. So I've got my own verb.
That's what it's known as now. Yes.
I mean, but Andrew is right. Like, I think Roberto told me this a long time ago, back when I was first starting, that you never know who's watching or listening to you. So you gotta be aware.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Real quick, I just want to say thank you to Greg, Terry for sending them super chats. And, thank you everybody dropping in. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate y'all being here. We got 20 people right now. Some of you lurking, pop in the chat. Let's all talk.
Hey, speaking of dropping in, do we want to get El Jefe in here? Because
yes, I was actually gonna. I
gotta go make dinner, so I can pop out of here and make room for the headphone master. And,
all right, sir.
So happy birthday, man! I'm glad you invited me, and I had a lot of fun. I honestly wasn't sure what to expect, and I'd also like to say that when my son passed behind me to grab his iPad before, I'm just happy he was wearing pants, because that has not been a consistent thing this week. So,
all right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on, spending some time with us, man.
Oh, absolutely. Happy birthday. And El Jefe, you are on deck, sir. And nice chatting with you guys. Good seeing you.
El Jefe say, do we need pants?
Do we need pants?
Depends on what focal length of
depends how you angle in that camera, bro.
Right. No doubt, man. All right, so I got Andrew here. Let's talk about the hot topic of the week, Mr. Edward. iPhone SE. What are some of your thoughts on the SE?
I think it's fine. I think it's a good phone for a lot of people, and that's it. And that's not to hate on the phone, but I think I'm a little surprised by how many people that I've seen saying that they're downgrading. So they're taking their iPhone 11 or 11 Pro or 11 Pro Max, selling that, getting the SE, and then also buying, let's say, AirPods and the entry-level iPad and an Apple Pencil with the money that they saved, because they don't see much of a benefit between having an SE versus having the 11 or 11 Pro that they've been using for the past 4 to 6 months. That was the one that surprised me the most. And I've been seeing a lot of that.
That was one of the things that we mentioned. That was one of the things we mentioned on Tuesday about how this now $400 SE is such a great gateway for people that maybe never bought an Apple because of price point or whatever. But now you can get, an SE plus AirPods plus maybe an entry level iPad, and maybe, I don't know what that total will be. We'll say it's $800, $900. That's huge if you get like 3 pieces, or maybe you go for a Gen 3 watch or whatever, right?
Yeah, you're just in the ecosystem right off the bat.
Boom, right?
$4,000 for the price of a Pro. You've got several. That's cool. That's really cool.
That's awesome, man. Yeah.
For me, I have one. Apple sent one, and I'm using it for videos and review. But this isn't going to be a phone that that I'm going to switch to.
Right.
Personally, personally, but for most people out there, I think most people just want something that works and doesn't cost a lot.
Yep.
And most people don't download apps. Most people, you know, they're using Facebook, they're using Instagram, email, texting, they check the weather. Like for those kinds of people,
it's perfect.
We talked about this. We talked about this on Tuesday. Like the major differences between the SC and say an 11 Pro Max, for example. The obvious things are going to be, you know, camera in terms of how many are on there, right? Battery size, screen size. Those are probably the three biggest things out there. Screen type, yeah. Those are the three biggest things. But other than that, you still get iMessage, you still get AirDrop, you still get the regular updates, you still get the security up. I mean, an iPhone is an iPhone, an iPhone. I hate to simplify it like that, but that's what it is, and that's what makes it great.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so I could give my sister an SE, and she's still gonna be able to do everything that I could do on the Pro Max.
Yep.
She's still gonna be able to
and most
do everything.
Don't care. They don't care about the look.
Exactly.
Like so many people that say, "Well, look at it looks dated." The only people saying it looks dated are the people who want a newer piece of technology.
Yeah.
Because what the average person sees is not that it looks dated; they see it looks like an iPhone.
Yeah,
that's what they see.
Nobody cares what your phone looks like. Nobody cares.
See, Andrew, that's what I was talking about on Twitter the other day. These tech nerds, they going hard at the ESC, not realizing that most people won't give a damn about any of that stuff. Like you said, they don't care. There's still a large amount of. There's a large portion of people out there right now that are still rocking iPhone 6s, 6s, 7s, and all that stuff. They don't care.
Right.
They don't care.
I think Mike B right here, he's got still rocking an iPhone 6.
Yep. iPhone 6 and 6 Plus was my favorite iPhone.
Hey, he still got that headphone jack too.
Yeah.
Speaking of headphones, I'm glad we got El Jefe on here, so now he can identify what y'all wearing when y'all don't know what y'all wearing.
My defense, these are old.
Same here.
What's up, Jefe?
El Jefe, what's good, my brother?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. Just, you know, doing my thing. I was trying to get the brakes done on the car, man, but we were having some technical difficulties, so I had to wrap it up and head back home.
Hey, I just got to say one thing to all of the bald head, hairless people in this chat right now. I'm a little bit envious of y'all because y'all on here looking clean and fresh.
That's right.
Anybody can do this. Anybody can do this, though. You can do this tonight.
My family asked me that today. They're like, "How'd you get a haircut?"
Where's your wife?
I'm like, "It's called a pair of clippers."
Nuh-uh, that ain't happening, Andrew.
Call your wife in the room real quick.
Nah. You know how many times she's offered to cut my hair? Nah,
man. I've been working on getting this Dollar Shave Club sponsorship, man, because I've been using their products for like 5 years, and they don't even know who I am. Now. And I literally shave my head every 3 days.
Come on, Devin, bald and beautiful, baby, bald and beautiful.
Man, there's a reason why I wear these hats in this video, in these videos.
Yo, what's
got it?
Kevin,
what's underneath this hat, right?
Kevin, the Tech Ninja, got them dad hats going on too.
Oh man,
dad hats.
I definitely got the quarantine. I definitely got the quarantine here going on. It's just
I'm trying to get Kev to shave his head, man. Be like, look, man, you and Andrew, man, come on, man. You guys got to get the whole ball crew going, man.
I can't.
All right, so Jeff, you're the new man in the chat. I'm gonna field this question from Mike Benarchek to you, man. I know you're the headphone master, but what are your thoughts on what the iPhone 12 is?
On what the iPhone 12 is?
What's it gonna be? What's your expectations?
Oh,
I got the comment pulled up for you
I was
too.
like, El
Okay,
Jefe got the inside track.
I know. I was like, wait, what? iPhone.
He knows.
You ain't gonna send out the press notes.
Like you must be looking for John Prosser. It ain't me, man. I have no idea, man. So no, I mean it's. I mean, I haven't really been keeping up with that too much, but I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm actually not really too overly interested in hearing all the details of all the leaks because I want a little bit of an element of surprise. So just a little bit. I want to be like, oh wow, all right, cool. But you know, I'm not overly interested in all of it, man, because I'm actually super happy with what I've got right now. And I've just got the iPhone 11, not a Pro, not a Pro Max, and I'm totally cool with that right now. So, but I don't know, iPhone 12, I don't know what they're going to bring to the table, man. I mean, we're already packing so much processing power that I can easily edit the 4K video that I shoot on this phone. So it's kind of like, I don't know, man. I mean, it's the only thing I don't know. I'm trying to think. Can we make AirDrop faster? Can we make AirDrop faster
when it comes to video?
But like, is it needed though?
I shoot a lot. Like all those B-roll shots I put in my videos are all shot with the iPhone in 4K, and then I'll go to batch airdrop them to my iPad. Woo, boy, you'd be sitting there for 45 minutes trying to get that stuff downloaded. So no, man, I mean, that's the only thing. But aside from that, I mean, I don't know what more they could really. I mean, we're gonna add more cameras or time of flight sensors. Or I mean,
in my opinion, I think the only two things that I would love to see is not needed, but I would love to see. One is just synchronization between the products, which is having Type-C with the phone. That's it.
That would be cool.
That has that laptop, that has the iPad. Again, it's not needed, but as a user that has those products, I would prefer to see that as far as a connection. And I think the other thing, my number two thing that I would ask for is just to possibly get rid of the notch if possible. But again, it's not needed because it's still like Face ID works great.
5G? No, man, ain't no 5G. We can't even get LTE right in San Francisco. How the hell we gonna get 5G?
No doubt. Yo, Mike, you might want to handle that super chat, bro.
Oh yeah, you got
yes, $5 super chat here from Deandra Cielo. Thank you.
No doubt.
And all I care about is hopefully that they come out with, you know, how they did the product red on the iPhone 11, but they didn't do like a matte product red for the Pro and the Pro Max. It'd be kind of dope to see a matte version of that product red in the iPhone 12. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I'm not like I don't wear red all the time. I'm wearing blue shirt right now, but these product red iPhones, man, I'm just a huge fan.
Oh, no doubt, man.
I would love to see another option in that, or even give me a product red iPad. That'd be kind of dope. So, I mean, but I don't know. That's just me, man. Maybe I'm just thinking aesthetically, but you know,
fancy hefe. But I mean, let's be real. If we really want to know what's happening with the iPhone 12, we need to talk to the man who gets phone call from Cupertino, California. That's what we need to talk to.
He's got Tim Apple on the horn, man.
No doubt. Probably got my feed down, man.
Right down there, man.
Look at that smirk. I see that smirk on your face, Andrew. I see you over there.
All he gotta do is press 9.
right.
John Prosser's source is Andrew Edwards, and
it might be. It might be.
Don't be giving it up. Don't be giving away the secrets, man.
Hey. Yo, Trenton, I feel the same way you do about the iPhone SE. Like, this could be my main phone, but I can never use this as my main phone because of the screen size and the battery, man. I can't do it.
But what you gonna do with that SE when you're done, though?
I'm gonna still have it, but I mean,
trade it for the 12.
We
know the game, right?
Got to move this product, man.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's funny though, man.
Yo. So Andrew, what else is going on?
So the question that I do have with as far as, because a lot of y'all talking about the battery. Again, I don't have the SE, but as far as the battery, like when y'all go different places or whatever, if you just going outside your house, how many of y'all actually take battery packs with y'all?
Oh, every day.
Anyway,
daily.
I have a backpack with me every day. I got like a whole kit of everything. I can charge up whatever I need to.
Ever since I started using the Pataka system, that's their battery right there. I usually carry that with me.
That's pretty cool.
See, Andrew got me on that hyper juice. Yeah. So I got
I carry 0 battery pack.
So I'm charging at 100 watts.
I only ask because it's like I know for myself, anytime I'm going outside, I always make sure I got some type of like extra backup battery like with me. So external battery. So it's like, I guess I asked the question, is battery really an issue?
Hello?
What's that?
Can they hear me?
Oh my God.
No.
They're on live.
Can they hear me? I know you're on live.
We can hear you.
Of course they can.
They can hear you.
Can they hear me?
Yes.
Happy birthday, Bender! Happy birthday. I'm making hamburgers and getting ready to record a podcast, but I wanted to jump in through Andrew and say, hi, happy birthday. I love you.
I love you too, buddy. Thank you.
That's very nice.
I take back the love you thing. I thought it'd feel right to say it his birthday, but my heart wasn't in it.
Very weird.
Okay, well.
Yeah, it wasn't in it. I heard my name mentioned, so I figured I was summoned, and so I wanted to call you. Andrew, is this our first time ever on a phone call?
Physical phone call, yes. I think so. Breaking barriers right here live.
Well, in that case, the moment has arrived. I love you, Andrew.
Thank you. Did you feel it? See, that's what I was going to say. I felt it in my heart. I wanted to make sure you felt it in yours.
That was real. Also, hi to Devin, hi to Jeff, hi to Zach, hi to my boy Viper.
I was about to say, who makes a phone call nowadays?
What they're saying, but I said hi to them.
He can't hear you guys at all. That's funny. I forgot about that part.
I'm gonna go back to making hamburgers.
Enjoy that.
All right, have fun, Andrew. Hey, make me laugh. Don't disappoint me.
I'll try.
All right.
There you go.
Only that guy. Only him.
Wow.
John Prosser, man, the guy never can just go in the stream. He's got to call somebody up.
Of course. I mean, it would take too much work for him to actually come in the stream.
Hey, you got another super chat.
Yep.
Can't pop it up on here. Thank you, Battery Power, for the super chat. Appreciate you.
Coming through.
Yep, exactly.
Nice, man. Yeah, we just I got deliveries today, man. We got deliveries coming in, man. I got these just arrived. Peep game.
What we got here? What we got?
Oh, you got them. You got the plug. Nice.
Yeah, they just came in. So we got them, man. Finally, man. So testing shall begin tonight. But I'm working on another video right now. But testing's going to begin on these tonight. At least just to kind of listen to them, see what's good, and kind of see where they kind of fall into line. Amongst all the other products and stuff.
Jeff, I was going to ask you because I saw it on my LinkedIn the other day. JLab has dropped a line of microphones.
Already on their way.
You already got it on the way? That's awesome.
Already on the way, yeah.
My man, Jeff is tapped into everything. He tapped into everything,
dude. Well, here's the thing, though, man. It's thankfully I meant to do it, but I'm grateful. I know I'm sure Andrew and everybody else would feel the same way. There's some brands who have been super cool with me and have treated me super well, like family, and that's one of them. Like ever since the first time that we got introduced. And then being able to like hang with them at CES and stuff in person. Dude, the owner is super cool. Their PR people are super cool. Whenever they get a new product, man, they just shoot me an email and they're just like, hey, we got this new thing coming out. We want to see what you think. Give us your thoughts. Do you want to check it out? And it's always super laid back with them. They just send it and they're never bugging me about a date or a time or anything. They're just like, hey, how are you liking it? Is it cool? All right, cool. They never ask me, hey, you're going to put up a video. When's the video coming out? When are you doing it? It's never anything like that. So yeah, they're super cool to work with, man. And I'm happy to check out their stuff. So, and the product looks pretty dope.
It does. Yeah.
It's 3 separate microphones, 50, 100 and 150. So
yeah, I came across Win Kramer's post there on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And I sent him a quick DM. I'm like, did you send some to Jeff? And he just replied back with maybe. Because I knew Win through when I used to work for the distributor, right? And so
nice.
That's how we know each other.
I think me and Zach got our own little delivery coming tomorrow too. So yeah, man.
Yeah. Mine's mine fell through the cracks, bro, but it'll be coming.
Okay.
But that's how it goes, though, man. I mean, that's just how it is. But I'm truly blessed, though. Like even at this point, some of the opportunities popped up that even Andrew was talking about where you don't know who's watching. Just recently I had a company pop in that does high-end stuff, like high-end audio equipment, that hit me up and they were like, yeah, we watched this video that you did on this product and we really liked your style and the way you're doing things and we want to get your perspective on our products. And because I'm not like I guess I'm not what a typical audiophile type of person is. Like I'm not a snob and like all that where the negative connotations of an audiophile comes in. I'm not that dude. So they want to get like more of a average type of person's perspective on this, or somebody who just loves music and wants to try out different stuff. So I'm really happy. I got something coming for that. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So
nice.
Yeah, but you never know, because this stuff like if I would have hit them up, I'm sure it wouldn't even nothing would have happened. So them reaching out to me was a shock. So
now we were talking about companies that take care of us. I just want to talk about our guy. He made sure I had this in hand for today. I got my blueberry muffin. I'm happy.
Hey, did Andrew ever get any? Did you ever get any popcorn, Andrew?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, nice.
Still haven't tried this popcorn yet. I've been meaning to try some. I still haven't tried it yet.
I was all about that pickle flavor.
You gotta get in on this, kid.
You talking about the dill pickle?
Dill pickle. That was surprisingly great.
Yeah, right. It's like you're like, what? Why is this so good? Like, what?
Right.
My favorite was the strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, nice.
That was. Just
I let the lady snack on that while we're in here.
Yeah, no, dude. The one he got me was orange dreamsicle, and then that one he was like, put it in the freezer for a few minutes before you eat it. And dude, cold.
Wow.
Oh, dude. Hey, I'm telling you, Dev, you gotta, dude. I'm telling you, man. You just gotta just drop an order. That's my guy. I was on the phone with LB yesterday, man. We were chatting for almost an hour, man. That's my guy.
I was surprised how good crab leg was. I'm like, what's crab leg?
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Hold on, he got a crab leg flavor.
He got 250,
it's
man.
very
hold
buttery with just a hint of crab. It's like
Bruh.
really.
We talking about 250 gourmet flavors, bro. Go take a peek. Go take a peek, baby. My
Yeah.
goodness.
When he found out I was going to Las Vegas because he can't, for him to ship it up here to Canada, it was just insane cost.
Thank you for dropping that in the chat, Hefe.
He shipped 3 boxes like this and like this, full like big bags, little bags, and I'm just like, I don't have to buy food while I'm at CES. This is great. So,
I remember you had so much that you were like, how am I going to get this all in my
I had to leave a bunch of it behind for my Airbnb host.
Hey.
So, which I think really helped with the rating for me. So, yeah, but I did bring a whole bunch home, and because of that popcorn and everything else that I got, handed to me while I was there, I was over. My bag was like 50 pounds overweight.
Oh,
of course, that cost like $80 extra to check that, and but it was worth it.
Yeah. No, that stuff is, you got to watch out with that popcorn. It's crack, bro. You got to watch out.
Also, I know the ladies listening right now. You got to do what El Jefe said. You put that orange dreamsicle in the freezer.
Yep.
Go drop it in there. I'll try it later.
Anyway, gentlemen, I need to jump off. Mike, happy birthday again.
All right, thank you, buddy.
Devin, Viper, Jeff, Andrews, all good to see you guys all again. And I'll let you guys go. Have a good night. Okay.
All right. See you, man.
Cheers.
I'm just happy to see Andrew on the stream, man. It's hard to get him on the stream.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it was a birthday. I was like, let me just get in there. Special day.
I appreciate you, man.
No doubt, man. No. So, Andrew, is there ever a day where you're not getting any type of delivery? You're probably getting delivery like on a daily, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, stuff's coming in all the time, but it's not like I'm even expecting it. Sometimes stuff just shows up. Yep. Sometimes there's not even like a business card in. I don't even know who sent it. Like, okay, like here's, I don't know, like what's an example, like a Google Wi-Fi will show up or something. It's just like, okay, who sent this from Google? Like, who do I need to talk to about this product? It's just, here it is.
Yeah.
All right. So so a lot of stuff that shows up, like I'll just do giveaways and stuff, because it's like, my own personal view on some of these things is a device that arrives is an assignment that arrives.
Yep.
And so you're not just going to send me assignments that I'm just, well, they sent it, so I better do X, Y, and Z. Like that's not me. That's if I find where it fits in somewhere, I'll definitely do something, or something occurs to me. And I keep everything in the garage. So I'll go in the garage, and if like I have a video idea, I'll look around in there and like, oh, okay, these 3 things will go together to like make a good video. But sometimes it might be something that I received, 6 months ago, because I'm not in a rush to, just because someone sent me something, I feel like I better do something, or else they'll never send me anything again. So, and obviously if it's like a paid brand deal, that's different, because there's an agreement and a contract and all that. But no, man, stuff comes so much, like it's, I hate to even say it, but like it gets like overwhelming and like negative sometimes, where it's just like, oh my God, like what even is this? Like, why did they even send? What am I supposed to do with this? I know it sounds like I'm unappreciative, but I'm not. Like, I appreciate where I'm at. I appreciate what I get to do. I appreciate that I don't have to worry about being furloughed or fired or worrying about stimulus checks. And like, I can just stay home, and I have the honor of being able to just do what I love and have an audience that enjoys it. But sometimes, like, just brands will just send stuff where it's just like, what even is this? What am I supposed to do? Who sent this? I don't even know who sent this. It's just here. So, and I have a wife, so it's like, okay, this is more clutter. Now she's gonna see this as clutter. So what am I supposed to do?
That's where I'm at right now, because I'm trying to figure out, like, I've had so much product arrive in the last 60 days, and it's just like, what in the heck? So there's no way that, I mean, I'd have to drop a video daily for like 3 months to like get all this stuff out of the way. So, but a lot of it, because that's the thing, because there was some stuff that was sent without technically without my permission. Like I don't remember agreeing to checking this out. So stuff just arrives. I'm like, what in the actual one item, which I'm going to review anyway, is an air fryer that arrived. Ooh. So I'm like, I'm totally with it because I already have an air fryer and I love, doing that type of cooking with it. So I'm like, you know what? They're going to get lucky. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do a cooking with El Jefe one time. So show people some of these recipes.
You know what you got to do, right? You know what you got to do. You could do a cooking with El Jefe video wearing some type of headphones that you want to talk about too. Yeah, listen, baby.
I watch the same company that makes the air fryer probably has a headphone division.
right.
They're making true wireless earbuds somewhere.
Of course. Oh, absolutely.
They're all coming from the same place.
Now, what do you guys do with the free tech when you're done with it? Well, first of all, Mike, for most of us, it's not just free tech when we're done with it. It's worked for with our time putting into the videos.
There you go.
But you know what I do with it, bro. I give it to you and your family.
That's it, man.
Yeah, listen,
it's either in the closet or I gave it away.
Listen, man, there is no such thing as free tech. Like what Andrew was saying, when somebody sends you something, they are more than likely expecting you to do something with their product. It ain't free.
Yeah, it's return on investment. So you got to give them some sort of ROI if you agree to it. So because that's what I look at, like, when somebody would tell me something like, well, you got this for free. And I'm like, well, if you consider your time free, I guess I don't consider my time as not having value. So I put in a lot of work on that stuff, man. It's not, like yesterday, I was doing testing on 7 products for about 9 hours yesterday. So that's one of them things. The benefit of that is I get to just enjoy really good music for hours on end, which is beautiful for me. But that's time. You know what I mean? That's time where I'm taking notes. I'm like, okay, what is this doing? What's the battery test? What's going on here? There's 2 things battery testing right now. So, I guess it depends on how valuable your time is or whatever. But sometimes I don't think, to me, it's not free because I still got to shoot the video, still got to edit, still got to do all that stuff. So it's like, nah, to me, it's not free at all.
Tell them, man. You gotta tell them.
And it's the same for everybody, though. Like if you watch car channels or read Car and Driver magazine, they don't go and buy every single car that they're gonna talk about. Like they're provided these vehicles for testing purposes in order to inform the general masses. And that's what this is too. So it's not about getting something for free so much as it's here's a sample to use so that the people who look to you for advice can hear what you have to say about this product.
Yep. Facts, man.
Boom. But it is, man. It work.
Yeah, man.
It's not free, baby. It work.
But yeah, no, but a lot of this stuff ends up being given away. Like, if I'll end up, so I'm going to do a public giveaway soon. I was waiting for this whole situation to blow over, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So I'm just going to sanitize things very, very well and do the giveaway anyway. But I normally do private and secret giveaways. So basically what'll happen is I know, just like everybody here knows, people who are always in their comment section. People who are always in your comment section, the ones who really ride with you, those people. So those people, they're the ones who they'll comment and I'll hit them up and say, yo, DM me. And then they'll DM me and then I'll be like, all right, shoot me your address. And then I'll just send them something or I'll send them multiple things. And that's really how I get rid of some of this product because I don't want to do it publicly because, giveaway junkies. So I don't want to deal with all that. I don't want to deal with because somebody always ends up mad. So in doing it like this, I'm taking care of the people who come through and really support. You know what I mean? So that's how I like to do it whenever possible.
You gonna keep us in suspense, Drew? What's going on here?
Yeah, I know, right? It's a surprise.
It's coming. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Watch Tim Cook. Tim Cook's gonna come in through the door.
Good morning. Oh, that's something else that we could talk about, Andrew. What do you think about the future of tech events now that we are going through this pandemic and everybody's doing these events virtual? And there's a lot of thought that this might actually be the way moving forward. Do you think we'll ever get back to the what? Oh, wow. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was. It's very interesting. I feel like tech or otherwise, just future living, America, world, whatever it might be. I do think we're going to see a lot of changes. I think we're going to see even something as basic as like the elimination of the handshake. If you represent a brand and I'm walking in the door, don't offer me your hand anymore, because it shouldn't put me in a position to make me feel awkward for not wanting to shake hands with someone who I don't know. And if you make me feel awkward about it and I do shake your hand and now we pass something to each other, that's not good for anybody. So I think we're going to see like even just little things like that are going to change. I don't know that we're going to see, I don't know the next time that we're going to see 5,000 people packed into the same room, which is what WWDC would typically be, between 5,000 and 6,000 people. I think we'll see smaller events. I think we'll see maybe even just smaller briefings. And a briefing would be where, let's say, Samsung or Apple invites 20 to 25 people at a time to be briefed on something in a smaller building, and then get their photos, get their videos, get their hands on, and then move on to the next group of 20 to 25 people, which is kind of how it is now when you see the pre-briefings, when you see those videos go up as soon as a company takes the stage, for example. Those are the pre-brief. I think we'll see more of those kinds of things. I think it's going to be a while, if not years, before we see tech companies do something like this. And you have to remember, a lot of people are looking at this from the journalists and creator side of things. But if I shake someone's hand at WWDC, who's a very important person working on iOS 14, and they go back to their team and I pass something to them, and now half the iOS 14 team is sick, that's going to delay a major product launch. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it goes both ways, and it's going to be very interesting, because even if we get a vaccine, right? Who's to say something else is going to happen a year from now? Some other virus can start up, and we have to be cognizant and aware going forward. We have to see what this has done to us now, and then going forward, what are the preventative steps we can take where even if something else does happen, at least we don't start off just spreading it all around before we kind of catch what's going on. So, hey, my surprise is here. You just have to let him in from the green.
Hey!
It's my kid.
I didn't bring a camera, but I brought pizza rolls.
Andrew's son.
Turn on your damn camera.
Wow.
Hey, everybody, I made it.
Hey, Andrew's son.
How you doing?
Yeah. My father peer pressured me. Father pressured me to come in.
I bought you
Phil
all
Schaefer
those
was your
iPhones.
father.
You don't have a single camera.
Say what, Andrew?
I bought you all those iPhones plus the 12, and you don't have a single camera.
Plus the 12. Well, listen, I can't come in here recording on a prototype device. They'd arrest me or something.
That's true.
Or they'll send their team after you, no doubt.
The black helicopters has come through, man. You better watch out.
Now, one person who this doesn't affect at all, by the way, is John Prosser,
What are we talking
who
about?
never leaves his house.
Never.
Oh, yeah, dude. Now everyone just legally has to be me.
Right.
That's what's actually
He doesn't
happening.
care. He doesn't care about briefings.
Dude, Mike DeWine, the governor for Ohio, I think that's what he is. Who cares what he is? He said, he's in a press conference today. He said, like, veterinary clinics and stuff, full speed ahead as of May 1st. I'm sorry, but unless we have a vaccine, why are we saying things like full speed ahead?
Crazy, man.
Maybe like, okay, we're open, but be careful. That would be better.
My favorite one that I saw today was, I think it was in Georgia, the governor, because they're one of the ones that just opened up. They just go crazy.
Yeah.
Everything opened up. If you don't go back to work, then you're basically saying that you quit. But the governor's mansion tours are still off limits but they won't give a reason why. They don't want the public coming into the governor's mansion. Won't give a reason why, but everyone has to go back to work.
What do you mean,
So
the governor's
that's-
mansion? Why do they have what?
So they have tours of the governor's mansion. So you can say, "Hey, I want to bring like my class." Or
Does dude like live in a castle?
It's a mansion. You know how it is for governors. They all live in mansions.
Oh yeah,
But
I live in a mansion.
he
I know
doesn't
all about
want he doesn't want the public visiting where he lives. So it's like it's okay if you go elsewhere and congregate, but just not where I'm at.
Because the public is sticky and gross.
That's right.
Clearly.
Hypocritical.
I mean, that's my motto. That's why I don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
John, when is the last time you've been to an actual tech event, dude?
You know it's a while if you start
He
laughing.
walked into an Apple store once last year.
Hey.
Does that count?
Was it when
There was a
when you
BOGO
and I
sale at
shared
Best
the
Buy.
stage? Was it when you and I shared the stage at what was it called?
Vlogger Fair, maybe?
Vlogger Fair, yes.
I actually,
Was it Vlogger Fair?
I know you started that out as a joke, but I think it's true.
Jeez.
There you go.
It's like
Vlogger
3 or 4
Fair.
years ago.
Yep.
Wow.
I think
It's
the
like-
last tech event would have been John at the Apple store, right?
Dude, every time like when things sucked and no one was watching the show, so last week, I always thought like, oh, if I could just go to a tech event, we'd make it. If I could just report on the news and be at the place, we'd have all the subscribers. And then people started watching. I was like, literally the last place I want to go is a tech event. When I figured out the secret, I could just do it from home. I was like, oh, wait a minute, there's a cheat code. I don't have to leave.
There you go.
I just fake Apple leaks. and the truth comes out.
Oh
The
man.
developers are like, hey, that's a great idea. Listen to this Jern guy. He's onto something.
Ooh, yeah. What you drinking over there, Drew?
So you said you brought pizza rolls, but a minute ago you said you were making yourself a hamburger.
He made the hamburger and he made us pizza roll.
Hamburgers and
What's going on?
balanced diet right there.
They are.
Did you use the air
Cheeseburger
fryer? It only
pizza
takes 4 minutes.
El Jefe
What?
got one for you.
You got to put those in the air fryer, bro.
Put what in the air fryer?
The pizza rolls,
Pizza rolls, dude.
Why?
because they come out incredible.
And they only take 4
You have it.
minutes.
They're all
Do
crispy.
you have an air fryer?
Yeah.
Yeah, they come out nice and crispy, dude. Or it's
Why did you make that face, Andrew? You asshole.
I didn't realize. I'm surprised with an air fryer. I don't know why.
You seem genuinely surprised. You made
I
a
was
face like I
surprised you
just told
said
you. I
yes.
lost 50 pounds this month. You were like,
Right, exactly. But I just didn't expect you to have something as fancy as an air fryer. I don't know why.
fancy.
Hey,
Fancy for John would be an
That's
actual
where I go.
oven.
I go to the air fryer events, and that's where I get them.
I just see John right now. Now I'm picturing John in a house that's all wood paneling on the inside. You know,
Here's my crock pot. And
That's the real reason I don't have a camera. It's because I don't actually have electricity and I had to crank enough power to use my mic.
he's got a pedal to run the internet. Oh, dude. No,
Wouldn't that be some shit?
No, the air fryers are the best for if you eat a lot of that frozen stuff. Like if you have like frozen fries, tater tots, chicken nuggets, taquitos, pizza rolls, any of that stuff, dude, in the air fryer, it comes out amazing.
Do I look like I eat a lot of frozen stuff, Jeff?
I don't know. I'm just
Yes.
throwing it out.
I was like, I don't know where this is
outside
going, because I think you do.
Yo, that's the Viper Giant right there. Frozen food. Let's go.
I'm just saying that there's probably a 7-Eleven somewhere that knows your order.
It's 7-Eleven now, bro. They deliver. Oh, dude. Yeah, no, that's one of those things because it was Travis who influenced me into getting the air fryer. And then he was like, dude, you gotta try like the frozen fries that taste like butt. He's like, put those in there, they're gonna come out amazing. Dude, he was
It sounds
not
like you just fell
lying.
for Travis's affiliate stuff again.
Hey, but it worked. It actually,
He's like, buy this air fryer with my link. Buy these fries with my link.
hey, I got the fries off of Amazon Fresh, bro. Yeah, no, but hey, man, I'm telling you, man, it's but even just cooking like steaks and stuff, man, it comes out really good. So
In the air fryer?
I'm not.
I don't trust that for
Steak
shit.
in the air
Nope.
fryer? Oh no,
I'm,
What the hell are you doing?
No.
I'm not playing. I tried a ton of different recipes to see what works and what doesn't. So, but for me, it's like the very, very best coming out of there by far is like boneless, skinless chicken. Comes out amazing as long as you season it correctly. You could do it breaded or you could just do it seasoned, but it comes out really good, very moist. You know, it reduces a lot.
Oh,
of
I hate that word.
I knew somebody was gonna say that.
Moist.
Anytime you hear somebody say the word moist, somebody always says
Moist.
It's a gross word. We should have never made it.
You gotta say it like this though. You gotta smile. Moist.
No,
You gotta look them dead in the eyes.
Gonna get that man nightmares.
Andrew,
Yes.
how'd you make it to a live stream?
I know.
Well, it was a birthday live stream, so I felt like, you know what, special day, special occasion.
You be honest. You
take a
thought it
little
was your
bit of time.
birthday, huh? You thought this was your party.
I always hope it's my birthday.
See, Andrew came on, and I was just like,
Oh, you got actual
I didn't
balloons back
listen.
there. Ooh.
Hey, Devin, how's your salads going, bro?
Hey, brother, I haven't had a salad in a minute. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been kind of rough, but
did you have a cheeseburger with lettuce? That counts.
That's as far as the salads went. But no, I'm still getting there though. I'm still getting there.
Getting fresh vegetables can be kind of sketchy nowadays.
Right.
So you gotta be careful.
Careful.
Yeah, it's wild out here, bro. I had somebody giving me the meanest side eye because I was taking too long to pick out my lettuce. I'm like, bro, hey. you can't grab lettuce all willy-nilly.
Shouldn't take 10 minutes to get my lettuce.
Jeff's got like a black light, turned all the lights off in the grocery store. It's like inspecting the lettuce.
Hey, why does it take so long to get my lettuce?
Hey man, I gotta inspect that. I gotta inspect those veggies before that could bring them to the house, man.
There was DoorDash. First of all, DoorDash is like my thing in and out of quarantine. I don't know why people are just now figuring that out. But
See, that's more what I would expect from you.
What?
DoorDash rather than an air fryer. I'm just saying. But go on.
Listen, I'm just renting somebody else's air fryer, really.
Well, Andrew, you know who delivers 7-Eleven now? DoorDash.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Perfect. Okay.
That's why.
Wow.
So I got an order through DoorDash, right? Guy brings it. I'm like, you know what? I feel so bad that these people are working and they're on the front lines. But also I feel good that it's not me. So I want to go out there and just give him a big tip and, thank him for helping. So I did. I took him like $100 bill because I didn't want to leave it in the app because I feel like there's some sketchy stuff and they don't actually get to keep it. So I was like, here's some cash. And I was like, hey man, I just want to say thanks. And he's like, for what? And I was like, for working right now? He's like, dude, this is the best time to work because everyone else is scared and all this other stuff. This is all made up. This is a big hoax. And business is booming right now. And I was like,
he's one of those.
And I literally, yeah, he handed me my food and I just directly threw it away. I was just like, nope, not taking any chances.
Yeah, anybody that's saying that, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
You probably like wiped your mouth with my fucking cheeseburger, so I'm just gonna throw it away.
Hey, I've turned if they roll up to do the delivery and they're not wearing at the very least a mask, I'm like, keep it. Keep it. Nah,
I just see Jeff like having 8 orders a day till someone gets it right.
Listen, you
just messaged him in the app. Yo, do you got a mask on?
You got PPE. I need PPE on deck. PPE on deck.
Man, he don't even let him approach, man. He looking at the next camera.
Like 8 cars pull up in his driveway like a little parade, and Jeff walks out with a clipboard and he's like inspecting everybody.
Bro, like the commercial where there's just like 40 guys outside with food waiting. Like,
yep.
All right, you can stay. Get in your car now. Go. That's yours now.
Oh man, we try to be as careful as possible. We got immunocompromised people, so we got to be careful.
Yeah, the ones over here can't even figure out the contactless delivery.
Yeah.
Every time we pick, leave it there. Like leave it at the door, whatever. Every time they're out there. Hi, this is your Grubhub driver. Oh, okay, leave it at the door. And then I go down. They're still standing there. Trying to hand me the food. I'm like, you put down, you walk away.
Listen, man. Anytime somebody roll up to the door, I'm like, yo, just leave it on the step, baby. Just leave it there.
I spray everything down before it comes inside. Viper. I don't even take the boxes inside. I take everything outside.
That's right. I bought all the stuff outside, baby.
I ain't bringing nothing in the house.
Hell no.
Viper, remember that stream you did where the pizza guy sat outside your house for an hour in his car?
Like,
What are you doing?
He was watching the stream, man.
Apparently.
He's like, hey, bro, I was just waiting for you to finish.
I'm like, damn, man, what you doing out there?
Viper's gonna have to move now, man. He's got a stalker. Better watch it.
That's funny.
Oh man, John, you are like just killing it on the YouTube game, man. You get like almost half your viewers every episode now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
You don't have. I know what
It's the
happened.
fake Apple leaks, man. They really help. I recommend it. I really got that April 15th date was just a really, really good guess. And it will sustain my further fake Apple leaks now.
Nice.
Someone's gonna clip this and share it.
Don't worry. Definitely.
You know they are. They're doing it right now. They're live tweeting.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
front
why.
page tech happens like it grows in spurts for some reason. Like we were getting 300 views an episode for 5 years, and then one video changed that, and we were getting 10,000 views like overnight. And then we were doing that for a while, then 25,000 views overnight, and that's what we had. And then for like all of 2019, it was like 50,000 views all year. And then somehow, this is a thing where I thought it was just like, I thought a couple episodes were just doing really good. I was like, okay, so 100,000 views for a couple episodes. That's really good. When is it going to stop? And then it didn't stop. And so here we are.
You just keep going, man. And
It's got to a point where like, if I just have information and I have an Apple leak I'm going to drop, I just drop it and then I go to sleep.
There you go.
I don't even pay attention to the aftermath or the chaos it causes.
and your Twitter growing too.
Oh yeah, Jesus! My Twitter got like 55,000 new followers in the last month.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
Cray,
what's up.
cray.
Yeah, well, if you guys feel like it, just make some stuff up.
Hey, I've seen it, man.
I think there's a little bit more validity to what you be saying.
Nah, it's all made up. You'll see.
All right. Hey, I
There is
gotta jump
no
out of here. I
iPhone
gotta
12.
jump on this Peloton bike and then make some dinner.
All right.
All right.
So-
thank you again, Andrew, man.
I'm gonna be coming out.
Thanks for having me.
You're jumping on what?
Yeah, I'm gonna be coming after you, Andrew.
Peloton bike.
I want to get
What's a who? A what?
A
The
Peloton.
Peloton tech bike. The tech bike.
What is it? What you like? You drive it?
It's like a gigantic iPad on your exercise bike, and you fake drive it. You fake drive it. It's
So I'm not the
stationary.
only one faking stuff around here. Is what you're saying?
There it is. Exactly.
So you just sit there and pedal in your
Yeah,
living room.
it's a stationary bike, John.
I'm not even gonna lie. They fire.
Internet connected iPad thing on it. It's great.
Haven't you seen that
So-
video with the lady with like Stockholm syndrome?
What?
Yeah.
The,
In a couple
like the
ways.
woman, she's got like this look of just like fear in her face. Like the whole video
Your
going on her
husband bought her
Peloton
one?
bike.
Yeah.
Is that why your skin is so perfect, Andrew? Is it the bike?
Yes.
I thought it was cocoa butter.
Yes, it is.
Cocoa butter. The beard and the skin is so
Bike.
perfect. I didn't know if it was the
That's
bike or the air fryer. Because I only got one of those. So
I'm out.
all right,
All right,
I'm
man.
out
Later,
in
dude.
a
Take care.
second.
John, go to bed at your normal time, please.
Which is what
6 a.m.
I don't know, but
exactly.
I'm your dad, so.
Tell Andrew to knock before he comes in my room.
That's right.
May not have pants on, so pants are optional.
You'll just find me pantsless with an air fryer.
That's right. Who keeps an air fryer
Dangerous
in the bedroom?
combination.
In the bedroom.
Me?
Oh, also you
Then
can
you don't
make
have
pizza
to-
rolls on the quick.
That's right.
Yo.
You don't have to walk to the kitchen then.
You have an air fryer on top of the mini fridge, bro.
It's like that Office episode where Michael Scott put bacon in the George Foreman by his bed so he could wake up to the smell of bacon, and then he stepped in it, burned his foot.
Oh,
Viper, you finished The Office, right?
Oh no, not at all, dude. Not at all.
Ah!
No, I've
What do you
never watched
mean?
The Office in my life either.
I think I'm like the second episode in season 2. I just kind of fell off.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
You made it to episode 2 of season 2?
Yeah.
You didn't even make it to the good stuff.
I know. I have more to watch.
You better start watching it again tonight.
I don't know about that, but I will. I will.
Tonight, Viper. Episode 2 of season 2. You started like 2 months ago.
Man,
Yo, that's about the content out there, man. Would you leave me alone?
I have seen The Office 9 or 10 times, the entire series, over and over again.
I believe it.
it's that good.
Yes,
Wow,
it's the
I've
greatest
never seen
show that has ever been a show.
What?
Yes.
Now, Viper gonna argue.
No!
with Viper
No,
thinks
it's not.
24 is the greatest show
You can't say shit, Viper. You haven't
I
finished.
can't say shit. I'm going to say shit. What
No,
are you
you
talking
cannot.
about? I've watched The Office. It ain't nowhere on the level of 24. Don't even bring me that garbage.
Sit down. You haven't made it past the second episode of season
How are you
2.
going to compare The Office to 24?
see.
How are you going to put those in the same thing?
The Office is the best show that has ever existed. Also, the most rewatchable show. I've seen it because I've rewatched it 10 times. Have you rewatched 24 10 times? I don't think it.
Damn there.
Good question.
Damn there.
Okay, so you had time to rewatch the same goddamn show 10 times, and you made it to season 2, episode 2 of The Office because there's so much content out there.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why do you allow this to happen? I'm gonna call the cops.
It's un-American, sir.
I mean, are you going to work, or does Rona have you off?
I work at home.
So why aren't you watching The Office?
Because I've been watching Chicago Fire and Elementary.
Oh my god, you're the worst, dude.
I know.
Well, see, Jordan, we can't
like
leave
you,
because
you're the worst.
we can't
What'd
leave
you
the house
say,
because
Viper?
Auntie Mayor Lightfoot says we got to stay in the damn house.
Uh-huh. I tell you, you're the worst because you don't ever turn your damn camera on.
You know what I look like?
I've
And-
never watched Office.
I didn't do my makeup. That's it. I do my makeup every show.
That's right.
Of course.
You gotta look purty, man. You know they're gonna get mad if you don't have your face on correctly. Eat
You know
up in
how,
the
like-
comment section.
You know how Ellen on her show looks radiant and beautiful, but in real life, if you see her off the show, she looks like a melted candle. That's me.
Terrible.
Too funny.
That was a funny joke, and only Jeff laughed. What the hell? I'm disappointed in all of you.
We're feeling
A
it.
melted candle? Come on. Whatever.
Bro, you
I am
can't talk
curious,
about Ellen
though, so
like
we
that. She's
know-
a national treasure.
She's not.
I am curious though. So we know John's favorite show is The Office. We know Viper's favorite show is 24. What's y'all favorite like shows that you can just rewatch over and over and over?
The Office.
Well, yeah, we already know yours. We know Viper's is 24. I
Jeff,
want to
go
know
ahead.
El Jefe's and I want to know Mike's.
Oh, for me, it's easy because for me, it's always has been, always will be Star Trek.
Really? Oh, okay.
Which one?
All of them.
Okay.
Oh, so
No,
you're,
now you gotta pick
oh,
one.
you're 100%
One.
Trekkie then.
I am dead ass serious. Like I have rewatched from original series through I think it was before Discovery and Picard came out. So I've rewatched from the original series all the way through Enterprise. Probably 4 times, something like that.
Oh, who getting pizza?
It's John, ain't it?
Yep. It ain't me.
John about to get recognized again.
Yeah, no, but seriously though, yeah, it's I mean, I'm not saying like I'm a sci-fi fan, like for science fiction, comic books, all that stuff. So I'm not one of those people that's like it's got to be Star Wars or Star Trek. I'm those people that are like both. You know what I mean? Like I don't choose.
Right.
Like, I want all of it. So that's it. But for as far as TV shows, because you have so much content, like Star Wars, we have a lot, but with Star Trek, you have so much TV content available because you have the original Star Trek series, then they have the original series animated series that looks like Scooby-Doo. It's kind of tough to watch. And then they have the Next Generation, then you have Deep Space Nine, you have Voyager, you have Enterprise. I mean, there's so much. So it's yeah, see, look, Tech Man's asked me, do I like Marvel? I like Marvel and DC.
I
And
love,
back-
I love
And
how,
then Zach's out here trying to take shots.
I love how when you had Jeff with Star Trek, he said everything.
All of it.
All of it. No. Hey, dude, I'm telling you, I'm not that dude like who wants to, you know, I'm not gonna nitpick or pick and choose or any of that stuff. Like, I'm here for all of it, dude. So I'm here for all of it. Good. I take the good with the bad. Same thing with, you know, when everybody was roasting the original trilogy for Star Wars, I was here for all of it. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. That's just me though. That's how I am. So I'm here for every last bit of it. So
you
whether
and Romina are probably like very good friends at this point.
who?
You and Romina are probably very good friends at this point.
Oh, well, yeah, we've never had any in-depth conversations, but yeah, but it's, you know, I can see it like her, like I had a good conversation with Michael Fisher. So that's one of those things like Star Trek. And I know if I ever get a chance to sit down with Floss, it's going to be over. So
all right, Devin, where you at, man? What's your favorite show, Devin?
100%. My favorite show is Martin.
Oh, dude, so
Martin
good.
is 100%.
Oh yeah, we argued about this last week. That's right.
Martin is 100% my favorite show of all time. I could watch that every single freaking day.
Nobody
100%.
gets it when I post the gifs of Martin. People are just like, "What?"
Bro, it's man.
Why are you
Young
posting
dude.
Martin gifs? I'm like, y'all don't get it. It's okay.
Martin is 100% my favorite show.
When he's staring at that Thanksgiving plate.
My favorite episode was the Halloween episode when he was doing the whole skit from the Nino Brown with the dog. Oh man, that goes down in comedy history.
Oh man.
100%.
Oh, man. I love Jerome. Romy Rome. I love Romy Rome. I said Jerome with a
Jerome.
Watch your mouth. Player from the Himalaya.
Hey, Viper.
What's up, man?
Why you can't call nobody back?
You can't call nobody.
Oh, dude, that was the stuff. But I'm glad it still comes on TV. They still have it on syndication.
Yep.
So
I bought the DVD, so I
there you go.
I got it stored.
I heard that, man. Yeah, that's one of those things where I'll be like, you know, I'll be done doing whatever I'm doing. I'll be perusing late night. I'm like, oh, Martin's on.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I guess I'll watch this.
It's like Friends or Martin on the late night.
Yep,
all you can find.
And you find yourself sitting there watching it till like 2 a.m. You're like, damn, I done spent all this time.
Like, I gotta be up in 3 hours. Oh man.
Oh man.
Millennials.
Exactly, youngin.
Oh man. Yeah, they used to just make jokes about Pam. That's the truth. Hey, Trent ain't never lied. That is the truth. And she was one of my favorite characters too.
Man. Pam still got the biggest forehead, bro. What you talking about?
How you just go talk about her head like that?
Yo, that was the joke. That was the joke.
Oh my god.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. You got your food?
It was burn.
What?
Oh.
Burned?
Yeah.
Throw it at him?
Oh.
My doorbell rang and I was like, what the hell? And I looked and then no one was there. It's like, okay. So then my phone rang and it was him and I was like, okay, I'm going to answer it. And so I answered the phone. He's like, I left something at your door. And I was like, okay. Where are you at? And he's like, I'm driving away. So he literally just put something at the door and drove away. And I was like, okay, so what is this? So I opened the door and it's an office Lego set.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Legitimately like the actual office from The Office.
Yeah.
Lego form.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a custom if I remember correctly.
So it was just dropped off my door.
Sweet.
Thanks, Bern. He just drove away and ditched me. Well, I guess that's
feeling off.
I guess that's best because Rona.
Yep.
Rona.
Better watch out.
All right, fellas, I'm about to hop off, man. Got to go grab me something to eat. But man, just wanted to say, bro, happy birthday to you, man. Welcome to the 30 Club.
Thank you,
I'm
brother.
in that
Thank
club
you.
myself. Welcome to the 30 Club, man, and appreciate you having me on.
I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you.
All right, Hefe. I invite. Hi, John.
All right, man. Peace out, man.
Yep.
Later.
And then there were 4.
Uh-oh.
Where in Trenton? That ain't Trenton supposed to be in here? Where you at?
He was grocery shopping. I don't know what he's on now. Trent, we got room if you want to come in, bro.
Trenton's battling them lines apparently, man, because yeah, that was wild, man. I actually had to go to the UPS store today, and we had to socially distance inside that tiny UPS store. I was like, yo, I'm gonna stand outside. Just let me know
when it's my turn, right?
Let me tell you something about social distancing, though, man. It's impossible inside of a grocery store. There's no way.
The beauty,
especially when only half the people believe in it.
Yeah,
that too. Yep.
Nah, dude, I'm. You should see. I got my. You're standing too close. Look, damn pat. So Because I'll be in there and I'll just slowly lift my shades like, and then with the mask on, so it look like I'm already ready to rob the place. So it's it's already, yeah. So now we're not
Just bring
a
taser.
Yeah, that's really what you need, man.
You know, Hefe, I'm gonna be bugging you later today when you get a chance to try out those Pixel Buds, man. I need to know how good they are, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I got to see where they land in the $150 to $200 tier. So we got some options in that range. So I got to see where they land. They better bring it. I'll tell you that much.
No doubt, they got to. They got to.
They better bring that fire, man. So I'm looking forward to testing this out, man. I'm glad they came in white because I got the Panda Pixel, so it's gonna be a nice little pairing there.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, John, when are we getting the Pixel 4a?
22nd.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's what the recent Vodafone leak is saying.
I'm asking you though.
I don't know. I moved on to greener pastures, Viper.
Look, listen. John is working on the iPhone 13 right now. All right.
There's that boy. There you go.
They were all just stepping stones.
Oh,
there he
we
is.
found him. We found him.
Dude, you look like you just called in from laser tag. Where are you?
It's downstairs. It's my light that I got.
Oh, I know. I recognize that. That's where you film a lot.
Yep. So I'm down here now.
See, I watch your videos.
Yeah, I was over there, and now I'm over here.
I was over there, and now I'm over here.
Oh man!
Happy birthday, Trent.
It's his birthday.
Wait. We actually got Trenton on cam.
My birthday won't be till November.
Ooh.
How did you pull that off, Trenton?
Yeah. Winter months.
No. I want to know how you pulled off being on camera without a kid. How you pull that off?
Is Viper talking? Because I can't hear him.
Yep.
Yeah, he is. He's talking.
Wow.
Wait, is this where you tell us that you couldn't hear us this whole time?
No, I could hear you guys. I just couldn't hear Viper. I just saw his,
That's interesting.
Okay, do a test. Can you hear Viper right now? Go ahead, Viper.
Hello.
No, I hear nothing.
What?
Oh my god.
That's so weird.
Everybody,
Yeah, he's got you
Viper.
muted, bro.
Bro,
All right, look, John, I'm gonna need you to call up Tim Cook and be like, "What the hell is wrong with Safari and StreamYard?" Okay.
I don't think Tim wants to talk to me, but that's just my guess.
Come on, you guys are pals, man.
Yeah, that's it. We're pals.
It's only when Tim Apple has a few glasses of vino in him that he'll hit up John. let some stuff slip.
I'll leave out and I'm gonna come back in and see if this works.
All right.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm telling you, dude.
Okay, we should all just move our mouths, but don't actually make a noise.
Terrible.
You're terrible.
Do it. Oh man. Where did he go?
Oh,
Trent!
Trent on.
He got caught by the kid.
He posted a selfie of himself on Twitter. That's what he's doing.
Troll. Was it Troll J got him?
Yeah. Nope. Troll J.
All right.
Where is it?
Start over.
Oh,
man.
hey, we got Eric.
What's
What's up, man?
Hey.
Oh,
what's going on? What's going on, guys?
That's not Trent.
Who's this? Who's this guy?
That's Eric for Trent, you're a lot paler than I remember you.
Yo.
I was looking down at my phone and then was expecting Trent, and I looked up and was like, "Yep, that's not him."
How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing well. How are you? Happy birthday, dude.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
What's up?
Not much. So I was on there earlier, just couldn't get in. You had a full house.
I did.
That's awesome.
Everywhere you look.
What?
Wow.
He said full house, and I'm like a
Full house.
jukebox.
John's the nerd. Don't mind John. He's the nerd.
Did you see the new additions? What's that from?
Fuller
the new
House?
episode?
Hell no.
Hey,
man.
Hey, it's Trent.
That's Trent.
That's Trent.
Look, man, I hate Apple.
Trent, we can't hear you.
Stop fucking with me.
Hello?
Whatever, John.
Well,
Trent.
Yes, Jern.
Trent, hey, can you start your thing over and come back in?
But a better question is, can he hear me?
I can hear you, Viper.
Trent, hey, we can't hear you. Oh, you ruined it. You all fucking ruined it.
Look, this is what I hate, right? So I was like, fuck Safari. I'm gonna go ahead and use Google Chrome. I put the link in the Chrome. My iPhone looked at me and said, use Safari.
Yep.
It said no.
No, right. You can't do that. That's illegal. Yo, Trent, what I was asking you was, how did you get on the camera without the kid tonight, man? You kitless.
Oh, he's upstairs. He's enjoying his new bed.
Nice.
That'll do it.
Very cool.
You said that like you knocked him out.
yeah, he's enjoying that bed already.
Look, I would say this. After, having your kid not being able to go to any parks or really out anywhere, you find creative ways to exercise them and work them to where they want to go to sleep.
Yeah, he's for sure upside down.
Look, man, stop. They'll call 696 on me real quick. Color for that,
He's on one of those teeter hang-ups.
No.
Oh no, hey, no, I know exactly what you mean though, dude. Because they, my neighbors, they have a 2-year-old, a 2.5-year-old, and they literally got him running laps in the backyard, like legit. So, but it's understandable because the kid's full speed. 2 years old, they don't have a off switch. It's either on full speed, 100%, or off. So that's just how they got to do it, man. And I totally get it.
That's like my poops, man.
Yep. 100% or nothing.
It's either no poops or it's an emergency.
Or it's boba tea.
Man, this is like something that freaking John would say right here.
Yep.
I wish Bender was a baby so I could hold him.
See,
the sad part about this is that my kid isn't old enough for me to explain to him why he can't go to the park.
Yeah.
Because he literally went from, okay, I'm going to the park, I'm about to have fun, we're about to do this, to, Dad, there's the park. And I'm like, no. Why, Dad?
He's like, what the? How dare you?
I'm like, there's a thing going on, and
what kind of totalitarian regime am I living in? Hey, this guy Javier in the chat, man, says Nicolas Cage is underrated. I highly agree.
Yeah, I disagree. Maybe overrated is the word you're looking for.
He's a national treasure.
That's right.
No, he's in National Treasure.
He had a national treasure.
Don't talk smack about Con Air, all right?
Con Air were good. Next is not good.
I love Next.
Number 2,
awesome.
Book of Secrets. No. Garbage.
Gone in 60 seconds.
But what if his Superman movie came out?
Let's not talk about that.
We'd all have
that's what I want Kevin Smith in the chat, people. Let's talk about Superman Lives.
Does anyone know about that? I wonder if people in the chat know he was supposed to be Superman.
Oh, there's a few people in there that know about
Hi, my name is Kal-El. I'm from the planet Krypton. That is literally
Lex, would you just chill out?
I want to steal the Declaration of Independence.
I was not aware of this.
You weren't aware that he was supposed to be Superman?
Kevin Smith wrote it. They wanted Nicolas Cage to star in it. They didn't want the red, blue, and yellow cape. I can't say on the stream why. You have to watch the video to hear that one.
Look up Nicolas Cage Superman. Look up images. They had like wardrobe tests and stuff.
Wow,
yeah.
Interesting.
And they got some cool. They got some cool suits, but yeah,
nice.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't happen, along with everything else that's good in life, like Viper not finishing The Office.
Fun fact: I've only watched one episode of 24.
Good. He deserves it. He deserved to hear that.
The gauntlet has been thrown
I've watched less than that.
But here's the
I
question:
haven't watched one.
But here's a question though: is there anywhere that you can stream the entire series of 24?
Probably not because it's shitty.
Oh,
where did I watch it?
Actually, I think it
Does
is.
Amazon Prime have it?
Amazon Prime. I think it's who has it now.
okay, cool. All right, I just make sure I have all of them, so I just needed to know where to look.
Yeah, I think,
have all of them on
I think
DVD.
Amazon Video's got it.
Nice,
Included with Prime.
nice.
I've tried to watch The Office too, but the camera moves too much. I can't.
Don't just why? Why do you do this to me? I don't understand. What did I do to any of you?
I'm more of a movie buff anyway, so
It's just for Dwight.
Oh no, Tech Man, I'm coming back to Amazon, man. Don't worry. It's happening again. I'll be back. My triumphant return is coming.
I mean, can I get an invite in on that shit? Like, how do I do this, Amazon?
Good luck,
Hey,
man.
I'll get you. I'll get you in, Trent. You just join my stream.
I thought I had an end, man. I never got an answer back from the dude,
What the-
even
what
after I agreed. So
I'll have to do a 50-50 split.
Like, I want to do more.
are the purchases? Hey Jeff, is the purchases identified coming from the stream rather than your normal revenue? Like, is
I
it
think
separated
so.
out?
No, I think it
Okay.
is, but I think we have to set it up a weird way. You'd have to ask Travis. He was the one who was really tight on how to get that set up. Him and BMAC. But yeah, I'm
So-
still trying to get that all figured out.
Did you guys know that I'm the reason that exists?
Yes.
we do.
It's so and I'll never ever get an ounce of credit for that shit.
Yep.
Never.
Hey man, that toaster oven, dude.
What?
Was it the no? It was the
No,
alarm
it was an
clock?
alarm
right?
clock.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
alarm
yeah.
clock. Yeah.
I was for the people watching. I was working as a host for Amazon, like going and doing live shows in New York City, and the original plan was to get more than just me. They wanted creators from. So obviously, I was from tech. My show was called Livewire. They wanted to do a beauty show. They had a beauty show called Style Code that did makeup and fashion and stuff. And they were supposed to get. Like they were doing a vet show for animals and stuff, and they just getting a creator from every aspect to come on Amazon and stream, and they would get their own shows in New York City. And we had auditions for hosts and stuff like that. Shows would get greenlit, and then just like this was before I quit, but on a phone call, they were talking about just wanting to add more credibility and bring like how can we bring creators over and do this sort of stuff. And I was like, well, I mean, creators are live streaming all the time as it is, and you could pay all of them or have them all do it instead of trying to hire, because my hosting contract was an $800,000 contract a year. And instead of having people come over and host shows like that and go through the entire production, I was like, well, we could just have them stream, like give them a platform on Amazon to stream and have like a little carousel under it, because they had a carousel under my show when it was live, where people could buy products and stuff. And they were like, okay, yeah, we'll think about it. And then like 2 years later, I see articles about it happening on The Verge and stuff. Travis is I just look on Twitter one day and Travis is like, I'm live streaming on Amazon. I'm like, what happened? And so, yeah, it's really interesting to see how like archaic their thinking was. They wanted creators from YouTube. And their best idea was, we'll just pay them $800,000 each and have them host a show here in New York City. And we'll build a studio and all of that stuff. I don't even know what happened to the studio. It might still be there.
No, dude,
but
BMAC still does shows on there
Burned it
in
to
New
the
York.
ground.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, that's the studio. That's the new studio
Yeah.
they built back
Yeah.
then. Because we started in like a tiny little, it was this old dusty place in New York City that they built like a tiny makeshift studio to run pilots for these shows. And when mine got greenlit, they built an entire studio in New York. And I think there's like videos on a playlist on Front Page Text channel of me in that studio streaming for them on my show. And I guess, yeah, you're right. I do remember seeing BMAC there. And who's the tech deal guy or something like that?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The skinny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He works there too.
Looks like he's trying to sell me health insurance.
Yes. that's the one. That's him.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see like how they went from, because the producer that worked on my show left Amazon after me, and he works for Jimmy Fallon now. He's a producer on the Tonight Show.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Greener pastures, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. No, but it's cool. They still got to kind of figure that stuff out, though. It's not 100% not close yet.
So, am I allowed to ask? Do they pay you for it, or is it affiliate stuff, or how's it work?
I think it's a little bit of both, if anything. So it's like a little bit of both in a sense. Like, I believe when we first started it, like the stuff that was in the carousel wouldn't count towards anything affiliate related, because I'm assuming it was because we're being compensated already for our time. But I think there's a way now to do it, but it's like freaking so complex to do it that it was one of those things where they were like, Travis is doing a walkthrough on it, then they kind of sent me the instructions, and I was like, for what I might earn, is it worth the amount of time I'm about to have to spend to do this? So I was like, I was looking at it, I was weighing it out. I'm like, okay, how many views am I getting on this? Okay, how many clicks? What's the click-through? What's the click-through rate here on these streams? And I was looking at it, and I'm like, nah. So I just it wasn't worth it for me, because it was one of those things where I'm like, I'm gonna have to spend all this time to do it. And I guess, I mean, at some point, if it really blew up, then yeah. But right now, it's not even what it was 2 months ago because of the changes at Amazon. So
yeah, I assume it's going to open up. So like, I guess right now it's invite only.
Yeah. So, but it's, we'll see what happens, man. But
I really love how they like the way they picked the people was pretty. I mean, they were pretty solid. Like they picked the right people, like you and Travis. I feel like they picked a lot of the right people that you're sort of already doing a lot of affiliate stuff on your own.
Yeah.
And,
it was weird. It was the selection is
brand safe.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what they went after, which is very odd, because they do have the selection of creators was like, I don't know, it's really weird. The way that they picked everybody, we all kind of knew each other. So it's one of those things where I'm like, did they like, is it somebody on the inside that
dude, I talked about that on an episode of Recycle Bin, like, well, I don't know, whenever we last posted it, like a couple months ago, we were talking about the differences between like when we were first starting out with Front Page Tech and stuff now. And that's the biggest difference. Like this community of creators where everyone knows each other and everyone's cool with each other and everyone helps. Like it's so cool to see that, because it wasn't like that back then. Everyone was sort of on their own. And creators that you knew of or knew of each other were sort of like jealous, I guess. There was like some sort of animosity there where we wouldn't help each other. We just like, I don't know what it was. But it's way different now. So I wonder if it's like, Amazon knowing the inner circle, or just the fact that everyone just does know each other.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, man. It's very odd, because like myself and Travis is like, what are the odds? Myself, Travis, Brandon, BMAC, Kevin Breeze, which I'm familiar with as well. Jason.
Craig
what's up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Craig Talks Tech. Yeah, him as well. Dude, I was just like, wait a minute. When I was looking at everybody that's on, I was like, what are the odds?
A lot of you guys looking from the outside in, when I scroll through like YouTube content, I'll see you guys in each other's sidebar.
Yeah.
So like when I scroll down, like I'll see Travis and then I will see Kev, and so I was
that could easily be though that you watch all of them.
What's that?
That could easily be though because you watch all of them, so that's what's getting suggested to you.
Well, sometimes I like to play around with Google Incognito because I'm at work.
That makes sense. Got to be incognito, man. Got to do it, man. Can't be watching all that sweet anime.
Anime and El Jefe videos. That's it.
Right. You gotta watch out, man. Incognito mode is the way to do it. I'm telling you, man. You gotta keep. Listen, man. I have to stay on top of the latest waifus for 2020. All right, I can't be falling behind. I can't fall behind and not know. And then
I'm gonna look up Eric real quick
and get roasted in these chats.
That's trouble.
I feel like I've seen your username places.
I've been around the block a little bit.
Yeah, Eric's that dude, man.
So.
Oh, I do recognize you. Okay.
Yeah, he's that guy in front of that background he's in front of right now.
Yeah.
I like to change it up. Products. I was with Greg Gadget earlier. Hold on, let me find it.
Oh yeah, Greg too. That's right. Greg's on too now.
Cancel Greg.
Great. #cancelgreg.com. Greg says, "Who's the greatest waifu of all time?" Marge Simpson, man. What are you talking about?
That's not it.
Oh man, Greg's gonna steal my background now. Watch.
There we go.
Whoa, that was trippy.
Just for that.
Wow.
Wait, you were in front of a green screen the whole time? I couldn't even tell.
Nice.
It's just the iMac camera.
Oh, nice.
Better camera than me.
You gotta bust out that C920, man.
Better camera than the one that's in those MacBooks.
Right?
You said that like it hurt you.
Dude,
it did hurt him, bro.
It hurt me. Look, at one point in my life, I legit saved up the money to get it was a 2017 MacBook Pro or whatever. And like, I was going to use it to, work from home and do some other stuff with it. I turned on that webcam and I was like, oh, hell no. And I had the lights and everything, and it was still great.
The webcam ruined all of it for you?
Yes, it did. It really did, because like, all right, with certain things, like if you spend a certain amount of money, you expect everything to be awesome on that. Yep.
We got to get the iPhone SE front facing cam into a freaking MacBook, and it'll be a massive upgrade. There you go.
I'd already been back and forth with people on that. Legit. I cannot do the iPhone SE, one, because I'm half blind and I can't look at a 4.7 inch screen for more than 5 minutes without going crazy. Two, I run an 11 Pro Max into the ground as far as battery life, so I know I'm going to kill that SE.
For sure.
Oh yeah, dude. Can't do it.
Yeah, I gotta do something about my 11 though today. Just the past 2 days, I've been at 50% like before lunch, and I'm at home. I'm like, wait, what is happening here? So I gotta go through my 11 and see if there's something. Look, man, I literally had this thing at back up to 80% maybe 2-3 hours ago. I'm already at 39%.
Here's the crazy part. I just got the iPad Pro 2020. And when I look at the iPad Pro, I'm like, why in the hell do I even have an iPhone?
Yeah, for real.
Like legit, it's like all the things I want my iPhone to do, the iPad Pro does, but the iPhone doesn't do. And it's driving me nuts. And this phone costs more than the iPad Pro.
I have a similar feeling where when the 12 comes out, okay, who am I kidding? I'll probably buy the Pro, but like I want the logical thinker in me is like, I'd be cool. Like, and I'm really interested in that 5.4 inch model. Like that just sounds like a fun size. I like small things. So I'm like, I want, that'd be cool. I could try that and use that as a phone, because like any of my media consumption or something I need a bigger device for, I could just use my iPad.
Yep.
Like, and I'm stuck because like this is the thing that's driving me nuts, because there's no like updated 1080p option. Okay, we got weird ass 750p, then we got 828p, and then we jump up to whatever resolution the Pro is. I'm like, just give me a 1080p display and any Apple.
But if they said it, if they just wrote 1080p on it, you'd think it was 1080p. You wouldn't be able to tell.
No, I can tell.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
I'm gonna convince Tim to write 1080p on something just for you.
Dude, look. I had the.
You just said you were blind.
What?
Literally 30 seconds ago said you were blind.
Yeah, but sometimes I like to wear glasses.
Sometimes
he's got look. He wears the glasses when he's got to do the pixel peeping.
Yeah, exactly. When he has to figure out the resolution.
The PPI patrol comes in. You got to call the PPI patrol in, and then that's when we got to take care of business.
But like, no, I can see it when I'm watching videos or watching content, because like I'll sit there and I'll switch between the two. And I had the iPhone XR when it first came out, and I held on to it for a while. I even made like troll videos talking about Samsung with that phone. But after a while, when I looked at I was using a Pixel, right? That 3A. I looked at the 3A, And then I looked at that phone. I was like, nah, I like this 1080p OLED a hell of a lot more than I like that LCD.
Yeah. Man, do you know which screen I'm liking right now that I've been using lately? That LG V40. I'll tell you that much right now. That is a nice display on that phone, dude.
Oh yeah, didn't you buy that when everyone was buying their SE? You were like, I'm ordering a phone too,
dude. Yeah, dude. Hey, it was 140 shipped.
What?
That's
140. This thing
That's
is
beautiful.
in mint condition, not a scratch.
How'd you get it for 140?
Dude, Swappa.
You said that like I should know.
Swappa. Look, I got that thing off of Swappa.
Dude, Swappa.
You can get all your phones over there.
You gotta know, man. You gotta know, John. You gotta know.
Yeah, no, but I was just looking around because basically I was looking at like a V20 or V30 because I just wanted the DAC so that I could run it as a digital audio player. And then all of a sudden it said, oh, LG V40 140 mint condition. I was like, what?
Are you using that as your daily driver?
Well, no, I didn't put a SIM in it. No. But what I'm using it for
answer.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Nah. But basically what I'm doing with it is just literally like when I'm doing like most of the headphone testing and stuff like that, whether it's wired or Bluetooth, this thing freaking rocks. And then you've got it's got DTS, which is like Samsung's Dolby, but on steroids. And it is so good for audio, especially like if you're gonna watch videos or movies and stuff, dude. It's so good. But I'm actually considering it. Like once I get done testing the Pixel Buds with the Pixel 4, I'm considering just go ahead and swap the SIM into it for a couple of days and carry that as my second Android.
Okay, everyone's opinion on the terms daily driver and average consumer.
Okay, daily driver, the phone that you use every single day. Average consumer, pretty much anyone that can't tell you in
I mean, I
depth
didn't
what
ask for the dictionary definition. I mean, what did you?
No, I'm telling you straight up. Like, you didn't even let me finish.
But what do you just like? I hear a lot of people saying that they hate those terms, and I can't figure out why people say they hate those terms. I mean, we have words for a reason.
Yeah, if you don't reference that it's a phone, then they're going to think it's a car. You know, I drive, a Tesla, whatever. So you got to be careful.
The reason why people hate average consumer is because it doesn't niche down enough, right? Like an average consumer can mean so many things, so many different income levels and stuff like.
But the best part is that's exactly what an average consumer is. It's the portion that's not niche down.
Right, but people use it incorrectly because they'll be like, well, the average consumer can't afford an iPhone, and your definition of an average consumer might be one thing, where someone else's might mean the average consumer medium income in America.
Yeah, that's just somebody being wrong.
but
I hate when people like complain about the term average consumer or daily driver, like daily driver, whatever, because we made that up for some. I don't know why we made that up, but words mean things and we say them for a reason. So just because you don't like the words doesn't mean they don't exist. I don't understand why people are like, oh, I hate saying average consumer. I
think a lot of people just like people that watch our shows and stuff are just using it wrong. They include themselves in the average consumer. They're like, no, you guys are tech enthusiasts.
Yeah, all the way.
You guys are all about it. You're not in this scenario. And average consumer doesn't denote a price bracket of how much you make.
Yeah.
It's a mindset. Like the person who's just going in and buying a phone, it doesn't matter if they make $100,000 or $30,000.
Yeah, that you're trying to niche in the wrong spot. Average consumer, the definition doesn't go based off of like price range or household income. It comes based on the large portion of people in the demographic buying those products. So an average Apple consumer might be different from an average Samsung consumer.
Yeah.
Yes, an average consumer does not care about OLED or LCD.
But
I don't even know what that is.
How does your average consumer feel about the average consumer? That's a hell of a question. That's what I want to know. I want to somebody get Judd on the horn so we can find out.
Someone get him over. We got to talk.
Come on, Viper. I know you know him. You got to get Judd.
Viper, you got the plug.
No, I'm glad you brought that up because like I've talked to people about that. Like, what do people actually really care about? Because I work in a school and around regular people and stuff. And honestly, a lot of this stuff comes down to very simple stuff. Some people like big screens. Some people like small screens. Some people want their phone to last all day. Some people just want their phone to turn on.
Yeah.
Like it's the things that regular people care about is like maybe about 15% of the stuff that we actually talk about. Because I've asked people before, I'm like, do you care about the camera on your phone or an iPhone or anything like that? They're like, look, as long as I can see my kid and it takes the photo, I'm good. They don't care how many megapixels. They don't care about dynamic range. They really don't even care about filters and editing photos. They just want to be able to take the picture, and they want to be able to get the picture whenever they need it to show it to everybody else. They do not care. You could put the world's most expensive phone in their hand, and if that picture looks anywhere similar to a picture from a $600 phone, they're going to be like, why am I paying all this money for a $2,000 phone? And you can say stainless steel and premium materials and OLED and all the other crap, and they're just going to be like, fuck you, that's a $2,000 phone.
That's exactly. I mean, that's how I defined my, like, when I dove deeper into what I mean by compromise over innovation. That's what I meant. It's like compromises in places that make sense to the average person that can justify the price for them. Like pixels don't justify the price if they don't understand what that means. What they understand is camera quality, how the ease of use, software stuff. That's the stuff that they understand the most, and that's what can easily justify the price for them. Like a simple thing is like, instead of it, even from the outside, if they're looking at a device, what's up, Jeff? If they're looking at a device, they could be like, okay, well, from the outside, they can understand a price increase and a price difference between a phone that has one camera versus a phone that has two. That's a physical difference on the outside that they can see and understand and justify the price for. But trying to go any deeper than that, being like, oh, the depth of field and the bokeh and the portrait mode can do better.
Yeah, that's why I like try to do my content a little bit different, and I really don't talk about cameras that much, because this is no offense to anyone that does do this or has their livelihood, but I cannot watch a video about a phone if you're going to talk about a camera for 6 out of the 7 minutes about the entire thing. Like, I want to know other stuff about the phone.
Yeah.
And to be honest, this is also with the iPad. If you look at some of these photos that these phones take on an iPad instead of on a phone, it will ruin your entire concept of how good photos look. Because like when you watch it on a big screen, you're like, yeah, that doesn't look as hot as it did on Twitter on my tiny phone.
That's true though, man. Because I'll post a picture and the compression gets it, and you see it on a big screen, like on my computer screen. I'm like, like, what happened? I better let me go back to this pixel one time.
Like I was sitting in the parking lot this morning, waiting to go inside and do my essential duties or whatever, and I'm like, I'll see how this camera looks. And I started recording, and then I watched it and I played it back. I'm like, I'm not putting that on Twitter. What the? That is grainy as shit.
What are you recording on?
I was recording on the iPad.
Oh.
Because like everybody was like, oh, it's got the same cameras as the iPhone 11. I'm like, all right, let's see how this looks. And I'm like, wait, this is how the camera really looks? Oh, God.
The phone's head is full. Uh-oh. Viper, man, you conjured him up, man.
Hey, it's only a matter of time.
I'm gonna hop off here and record an episode of Recycle Bin. You guys are the only one that know that's happening now.
Cool.
Oh,
exciting times.
Hey, before you go, John, what about the other one?
All right, guys, gotta go. Have fun, everybody.
Hey, Jared, one question. I got one question.
What is it?
All right. Remember I asked you about the iMacs, right? Are they doing anything with an iMac Pro?
Yeah.
Like, are they refreshing it?
Yeah.
This line is going to drop one again.
I don't know if it's being refreshed this year. So here's the thing. It was planned this year. A lot of stuff was planned this year, but apparently, so the iPhone 12 is going to come out in October, November. But in order for it to even make that time frame, they have dropped a lot of resources for everything else. So like they have cut production on pretty much everything else. Nothing else is getting the love it deserves because they need to get the iPhone out the door. Like they cannot have it delayed and make it like go all the way into 2021 or anything like that. iPhone is bread and butter, so all the resources and stuff have gone into making sure that goes out on time. And out on time still means it's delayed a month or two.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so
John,
a lot of
where the hell are my
stuff.
Apple tags?
Your AirTags?
Apple AirTags, yeah.
Be on the lookout for them. WWDC. You'll probably get if they don't release, then you'll probably hear about them because they want to like let developers know what's going on. They're coming in two different sizes, large, small, two different prototypes. One has a battery that's just in it that you wirelessly charge.
Okay.
But other ones come. There's a different prototype that has interchanging batteries, just because they think that might be more convenient, so you don't have to wirelessly charge them you can just swap out a battery, and they'll be like little watch batteries.
Okay.
What about
Similar
price
to
point?
Not sure.
Not sure.
It would come a cute little leather pouch. So I'm not. It's either going to come out with the rechargeable battery or the swappable one. They're not going to release both. I don't know which prototype they're going to finalize yet. So I don't know. I guess I would expect, like, the logical side of me wants to say they'll put out the one with the interchangeable battery.
Wow.
But the Apple side of my brain is like, no, they're just going to make you wirelessly charge it. You're not going to be able to use anybody else's batteries.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know what the difference in battery life will be between the wireless and the rechargeable or replaceable.
Well, the replaceable is probably going to last longer.
Yeah,
that's what I think too.
They'll use they're gonna have little speakers in them because they're gonna play. You can play sounds when you ping them.
Right, just like a Tile.
Yeah, and again, just like Tile, that you can find them basically with any iPhone that's in the vicinity, like even a stranger. That's basically like, let's say you leave it at a restaurant. If there are other people in the restaurant that have iPhones, which likely there are,
right?
The AirTag can ping from that iPhone. The person won't even know it happened, but that's how it will know its location. So then when you check, if you get home and you're like, "Where's my AirTag?" It will say last. Yeah, it'll say last pinged at this place, the restaurant or whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Interesting.
Now, do you think a user who doesn't have an AirTag will be able to opt out to not allow other things to ping it?
I would, knowing Apple's privacy stuff, I would guess if maybe they could opt out for it. And I almost wonder if it'll be automatic, like based on the user's location settings, because there's some people that just have location services and stuff turned off.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wonder if it'll be like automatic, like if you're opted out of that, it won't ping your phone or something like that. Either way, I would assume, like, I don't see a reason for anyone to need to opt out of it if your information isn't actually being shared. Like, you can't see whose iPhone, what iPhone, anything like that. It just pinged an iPhone. I think that's all the data it would need. And I don't know why a user would want to opt out, but I never thought of that. You make a good point.
Yeah, people are just crazy.
Point.
So
paranoia.
All right.
Any other questions before I dip?
No, sir. I appreciate the answers. And I appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah,
of course. Happy birthday, dude.
Thank you, buddy.
Happy birthday, Viper.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. No doubt.
Finish The Office, goddammit.
You forgot to say happy birthday, Jeff. And happy birthday, Eric.
Happy birthday, Jeff. Happy birthday.
My birthday is in 12 days.
Yeah, I was gonna say my
Well,
birthday.
it's today now.
Actually,
It's all our birthday now.
Actually, John, my birthday is tomorrow if you want to make an appearance.
I can do that.
Okay.
Your birthday's not tomorrow. You're lying.
That is true, but still.
Well, that's beside the point, sir.
Right. Where do you get
y'all?
Yeah.
See you later, dude.
All right. Peace out.
See you later. Thanks.
Bye.
All right, Mike. I think I'm about to head out here too, man. I'm about to relax, bro.
All right, bub. Thank
But
you
a happy
for coming
birthday,
in.
and thank you for having me,
Thank
sir.
you.
No doubt.
Hey, Viper's got to catch up on that Office, man.
Yeah, you got a lot of
yeah.
episodes, man.
I got a homework assignment now, you know.
That's right.
The test will be at 2:00 tomorrow.
No doubt. Later, gent.
See you, dude.
Peace.
And then there's 3 of us.
Yes,
That's it, man. Let's see.
So what's going on?
You know, same old, man. More headphones. the usual stuff, man.
I don't know how you do it. Headphones. You got to
be into it.
Huh?
So it's got to be, you got to be into it. So that's,
I mean, like when I was doing all, Bluetooth tracker stuff, I mean, there was a lot more interest in it than there is now. So, but I still did it.
Yeah. That's how it is, man. It's the way it's just whatever market shifts right now. Like, the market shifted into, Apple created a whole niche that is allowing a lot of us to thrive with true wireless earbuds and stuff. But even then, like, people get like, there was a shock when I had posted what was it? It was posted in a comment or a Q&A thing where I had wrote that despite the fact that true wireless earbuds are the thing that I test or review the most, they are my least favorite of the audio products that I work with. And people were just like, that's crazy. And I'm like, well, that's the truth. So, because for me, when I tell people, I'll say it, and it should be something I put on merch where I'll tell people like audio quality is king. You know what I mean? Like that's the quality is king for me. So that being the case is why I prefer wired over ear headphones over Bluetooth and over neck bands and over true wireless. And, it's all about sound quality. So that's really what it comes down to, but you got to kind of like it, man. And I'm hoping that the market would shift more towards the stuff that I really prefer, but either way, I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah. So I got to see how good these are right here, man. So hopefully get the test these out here pretty soon and see what's happening.
Which ones are those?
The Pixel Buds.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see how they work out. I want to see, because I know they were supposed to do that live translating thing. I want to check that out, see how that's working out. But I have to have my wife speak to me in Spanish or something and see if it's actually accurate. Yeah.
Well, the ones I've seen at CES are pretty good.
Yeah.
That translate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was one that looked like they look like AirPods kind of, and then it was like you have one and then you give the other person one,
right?
And then it would like translate and stuff. That was a trip, man.
Oh, no one's gonna use those anymore.
No, not at all. But that was one of those things that I saw. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, and they had I think they had reached out to get me a set and then ghost, and I was like, it's like, whatever. I got plenty of work to do anyway. So it was like, all right, it is what it is. But man, that's a great stream though, dude. Man, a lot of people come in and and freaking John Prosser over here dropping the stuff on the air tags, man. That's kind of cool.
I've been asking him for a couple weeks now, so I'm glad he finally said it.
Nice.
Because I was like, dude, Eric's here. We got to talk about this right now. I'm like,
I appreciate it.
I need to get the news.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. I mean, because we did that. What was it the other day? We did it with the headphones, and I was like, I need a scoop. What's going on, man? Because I want to try them out anyway. So that's just me because of the curiosity. You know what I mean? So, but because they've been getting better and better.
Are you getting the Nomad case for those headphones?
It's already here.
Nice. What color did you get?
Blue and black.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think. Well, it's blue and black or blue and brown. I have to double check. But no, shout out to the Nomad family, dude. Chuck and those guys, dude. They're the coolest.
They're great.
Coolest people, man. They're so cool. So yeah, they got me set up with some good stuff. Like, I mean, I've been testing out their watch bands for a while. So right now I'm using, this is their the Active, the waterproof one.
Okay.
So that one's been coming in real handy because we have to wash our hands so much. Yeah. So I was using the before this I was using the stainless steel, which is nice. It's a nice band. But my hand would get really like it wouldn't dry out well under there. So so I'm just kind of being careful. But yeah, Nomad is dope, dude. As soon as I saw that they had something for the Pixel, I was like, yo, I need that, because I keep the Nomad case for my AirPods Pro. So that case is perfect. Like, I made the video about the best cases for them. That is the only case where I never have any issues with the lid. Like, the lid piece never falls off. Like, it's never fallen off once. So the cut on it is just perfection. So
I gotta do something. I got these like 20 iPhone cases in my closet. I'm gonna have to start doing like daily Instagram photos or something because it's way too late.
Might as well
to do a video on them.
You could. I mean, hey, why not, man? I mean, that's the thing. I'm hoping that they do something for the iPad at some point. So that'd be kind of.
I just ordered the iPad 2020.
Nice. Did you get the Magic Keyboard?
I did.
Yes.
Should be here for my birthday. Fingers
Nice.
crossed.
Yeah, I set up that Brilliant over the weekend. That thing is.
Which one did you get? Did you get two of them or just one?
I got one with the two sliders.
Okay.
It's beautiful, but obnoxious. Because when you get everything working, everything works great. But you have to do adding like the third-party services.
Everything's through the panel.
Through the panel. I'm typing in my password on the panel. I'm like, dude, come on. Just let me do this in the app. I got LastPass. Just look at it and put it in.
Yeah, in my review, I said that. It's like, it'd be a lot easier if you just do it from your phone.
Yeah.
But you have to sit there at the panel, put everything in. It's just a pain in the butt.
But it is nice though, because I also just put in the video people, the Ring one.
Yeah.
So that's there. If anybody knocks or anything, which most of the time they won't, but they knock, ring it, it shows up on there, shows up on all my echoes.
Nice. It's a great product.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it'll get HomeKit eventually. So that's my jam right there.
I'm hoping Wise starts giving out some support in other places.
Yeah. Well, I'm hearing Wise they don't have enough RAM in their cameras. There's like a hardware issue to get HomeKit. That's what I'm hearing.
I know they do have to keep the cost down on that stuff too. So I actually recently just got one, the Wise campaign. I finally got one.
Nice.
And so I'm really enjoying it. It's pretty nice. But it's just one of those things where I can see it's like $35. I'm like, how could it be this good for this cheap, man?
Yeah,
so but I'm not doing any like recording or anything. It's just basically for me to monitor. Now that I'm here, I want to keep tabs of when these delivery guys come because packages tend to go missing, man. So I'm trying to make sure that I keep track. It's funny today, man. I literally left. Like I was waiting for these to show up. And finally I was like, listen, I got to go to the bank. I got to go take care of some stuff. So I took off and 10 minutes later, I get the notification that package was delivered. I'm like, are you serious? Like, are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? So, but no, it comes in handy because I was able to, as soon as I got the notification, I was able to access the camera. And then I saw the FedEx driving away. I was like, okay, so something did get dropped off. So it's pretty cool though. But I'm liking it, man. It comes in handy. I actually don't even have an SD card in it. So I don't know. Do you need
cameras? You should put one in though, so you could just have like the
some
free
local storage.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it's like the crappy ones you get from Micro Center. You get the 32 one for like $7
for Micro. That we have no. The nearest Micro Center is like LA. It's like an 8-hour drive. So, no, it's like that's the closest one. It's Amazon for everything because we had Fry's, but Fry's are just not what they used to be, man. So
did they go out of business?
As far as I can tell, I mean, last I had heard, they were in between buyers, but the stores were like half empty, and it was a sad situation, man. So we just been Amazon and everything at this point. Yeah. I mean,
I've been to a store in about a year.
Yeah. It's like, man, I remember. Yeah, because even when especially when I would do like my PC builds and stuff, I preferred going there because then which actually ended up happening. I had bought a motherboard and it was bad. Like they had returned it. Like it was a returned motherboard and had bent pins. So right before I dropped my CPU into it, I noticed that the pins were bent. I was like, wait, what the hell? So it was one of those kind of deals. I was like, all right, you know what? I need to return this thing. So, and I had a physical location. I was able to drive back there, swap it, grab a new one, go home and finish up the build. So that's one of those things. Like it'd be cool if there was Micro Centers up here. The closest thing we have is something called Central Computer, but they have horrible hours, man. It's like they close early. Yeah, they close early, like early in the evening. I think it's like 6 or something. So it's like you're getting off work and they're closed. Like, come on, man. Yeah, dude. But all right, man. Well, I'm gonna bail, dude.
right, bud.
Happy birthday and good seeing you, Eric, man.
Yeah,
You know,
good to see you
never get on the streams. Always see you in the chats, man. But
I'm usually not on. I've met you twice, like for 2 minutes.
oh no, yeah, no doubt, man. So
it's like we never had a chance to talk, so it's cool.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get on and continue this testing. I got the OnePlus Bullet Z. I'm doing the battery test. I'm up to where I left it last was at 15 hours. So pretty good so far. I'm thinking that they claim 20, so I'm thinking we're gonna get somewhere close to 20 hours on those guys. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes, and then I'm gonna check out these Pixel Buds and see what time it is with those. So
nice.
yeah, man.
Look forward to that review.
Yeah,
see how
man.
it translates.
Yeah, exactly, man. But if anything, man, just have a good evening, dude. Mike, have a good time, man. If I don't know what you're gonna do, I don't know what your plans are from here on out.
I don't either.
Just take it easy, bro. Don't drink too much.
Oh no, we're done with that.
That's right. It's partying in the house, man. You know.
All right, Mike. I'm going to jump off too. So I just want to say happy birthday.
All right, guys. I think we're going to end it then. Over here.
3 hours, man. Not bad, dude.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to say thank you, everyone, for coming in. There's 13 people watching right now. Appreciate all you guys here. Appreciate the super chats. And of course, I appreciate everyone coming in to be on the stream with me. Jeff, Eric, thank you. Everybody, thank you again. Appreciate you. Stay safe out there.
Right on, man.
Bye, guys.